Yo. We're live. It's so dark in here. I'm gonna have to turn some lights on. Thanks, daylight savings time. Thanks so much for making the middle of the day feel like the early evening. Hi. So, hi. I'm waiting for my food to get delivered. It's probably not going to be delivered for like another 15 minutes. Hi. Hello. So I don't know if I should start watching my movie now or should I wait for my food to be delivered. Because I'm going to watch Ghost. And I'm going to have to find a link for that too, which is going to be whack. Hi. Somebody said, am I on a break? A break from what? A break from what? Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Wait on the food so you don't get interrupted, right? Yeah. So, we have until the food comes to chit chat, which is fine, which is totally cool. 15 minutes. I think they said it's going to be here in like 15 minutes because, so I woke up this morning and I was like, damn, I have a taste for some potatoes, like some fucking fried potatoes or something, like some breakfast potatoes. But I didn't have any potatoes, so I couldn't cook any. And I was like, I don't really feel like going outside and I don't really feel like going to the store right now. Like, I'm not feeling it. So I was like, okay, let me open up fucking Grubhub and like see what's nearby and order some food. And I was like, let me try and like time it so that like right when Bees Bake starts, it'll be getting delivered. And of course, no, that didn't happen. So, and that's what I ordered, breakfast potatoes and like pancakes wrapped around turkey bacon. I don't know. I felt like I had to try it. It looked like some ridiculously fat shit, so I had to try it. So that's what I ordered, because someone said, what did I order? Dude, my right eyelid will not stop twitching. Does that mean something? I know you guys be knowing everything. Like, for days, it will not stop. How has my week been? It was really busy, actually. I was in New York because I had a panel on Wednesday, which I talked about in a couple videos, and I also posted about it on Instagram and stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw some of the pictures. So my week was actually just like really, really busy, and I've been traveling a lot. Like last week was daylight savings time, which just like throws everything off, I feel. And then like the week before that, I was traveling. And then, like, this week I was traveling. It's just, like, I've been traveling so much. I'm really tired, actually. That's from the panel. It was at Medgar Evers College in New York. Can you guys see? Is it focusing? Well, if you check my Instagram, all the pictures are there. It was on Privilege. It was really good. Donovan was there. My honey bunny. Dynamic duo. You love my natural hair? Thank you. You haven't been commenting on anything happening, really. I have nothing to say. I'm not interested in anything that's happening. That's really the crux of that. I don't think it's interesting. I don't think there's anything to say that... I just don't... I told you guys I'm going to make a video on how, like, I hate everything and how I don't find anything interesting. I'm just not here for anything right now. Except for the things that I'm making videos on. And it gets to the point where people feel like you have to talk about everything. And you don't have to talk about everything. I'm pretty sure I have a video on that. When Winnie Harlow had, like, said some, like, really stupid shit. I did, like, a PSA that was, like, sometimes it's okay to, like, shut the fuck up. Everything doesn't need, comment. Not that I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. Where are you? takey a Parsons. Not that I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. I'm just saying, like, I think it also gets to the point where everybody feels like their fucking opinion has to be heard on everything. And that's just not the case either. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about different things. Yes, fried potatoes. I know it's grown a lot, right? Yes, still we're getting close. We want the obnoxiously big fucking afro, right? Have I finished college or in it and need motivation to finish it? I am in it. This was actually discussed in part at the panel on privilege. We were talking about attending college. One of the main things that we talked about was utilizing, and something that I said too, was like utilizing the tools that are at your advantage, that are at your disposal. So that might be, because a lot of times, like, Black people, we don't know, like, that there's, like, all these tools and shit for us to, like, we just, like, keep everything to ourselves or feel like we can't ask for help, or we just literally don't know. So, like, if you're in college and you're having a hard time, there are tools at your disposal. Maybe you can speak to, I mean, if it's, like, mental health, like a mental health situation, there's almost always, like, mental health counseling services that are provided to you for free that come out of your tuition. So, if you just need somebody to talk to, like, go talk to somebody. You don't have to feel bad about that. If you're feeling isolated and alone in terms of, like, friends and, like, friend groups, I don't know what type of school you go to, but maybe look for some events that you could attend with, like, like-minded people, or, like, some Black events where you could, like, just be around other Black people if you're having issues with that. You can speak to, like, the dean. You can speak to a mentor if you have a mentor, a teacher, a professor, if you have any of those types of people, about, like, hey, I'm struggling, like, because other fucking types of people do that shit all the time. They'd be the first ones to be like, I'm having a hard time, somebody needs to hold my hand and walk me through this shit. So don't be afraid to like, ask somebody to hold your hand and walk you through some shit too, because you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it, Future. You deserve it. You guys remember that song? And they had made that fucking commercial. That sounds good. I've been up for 4 hours and have yet to eat. Ooh, you need to eat. Somebody was like, oh, how has your hair grown so much? It grows inhumanly fast. I was like, I'm not a human. I'm a meat popsicle. Hi, Justin. Why YouTube just tried me with the... Wow, they put an ad before the live video? That's a lot. It means you're going to get some money. Ooh, really? Waking up wanting potatoes means you're going to get some money? Let me screenshot this. Screenshot. Means you're going to get some money. Ooh. Hi, Clarissa. Potato day is every day for me. I like potatoes, too. Everything is just the same old at this point. It's all boring, and I hate it. Yeah, and I'm also kind of over, like I said, just this idea that, like, every single thing, you have to give your opinion on it. And, like everything. Like, some things just are what they are. They don't need an opinion. And I also think that there's a lot of, like, bullshit happening with, like, people pretending that, like, this whole, like, I've been, like, watching this whole fucking Harvey Weinstein thing, and I feel like I talked about this in another video, and people are pretending their asses off, pretending that they didn't know what was going on. Yo, I be on the internet, right? I be on the websites, I be in, like, all the forums. It's, like, whole fucking websites and pages and forums and threads and all types of shit dedicated to, like, predators in fucking Hollywood, like Harvey Weinstein and, like, all these other people, like, naming names, like, all kinds of shit. And, of course, like, you could maybe you didn't believe in that type of stuff. You thought it was, like, a conspiracy theory, but it's, like, all types of, like, shit out there already about, like, predators. So it's also really interesting to see people all of a sudden acting like they didn't have no idea. Oh my God, I had no idea. You fucking liar. You did so know. Like, you knew. Everybody knew. We all knew. I'm a regular ass person. So if I knew that Harvey Weinstein was a fucking predator, I know these people in Hollywood fucking knew. There's a lot of just, like, really disingenuous, like, again, like, hopping on the bandwagon of, like, giving your fucking commentary and your fucking opinion on everything. Especially as we get to the end of the year. You guys know I like to always change. So it's all about the change and the motherfucking transformation. So we transforming. We leveling up. So that's what it's about. But I still give y'all at least 2 videos a week. So there's that. I'm probably going to be here in like 5 minutes. I can't wait to show you guys whatever. I don't even know what I ordered, what came with these potatoes. I don't know what these wrapped up pigs in a blanket, turkey bacon, pancake, American fat, what it's going to be. I'm going to show y'all. And I want to watch Ghost. And that's not available anywhere. So we're going to have to find some links and get to sharing the links for everybody. Anybody that wants to watch along. There's nothing to say. I've gone back to art. I can't focus on stupid shit. What kind of art do you do? I've been like really into art also. Like really into art. I love potatoes, chips, fries, baked potato, tater tots, mashed. Especially with some chili on top. Give me life advice. Give you life advice. Wow, they have a McDonald's French fries emoji. Wow, French fries are yummy. How long have you been growing out my hair? It was 1 year in September. I cut my dreads September 2016. I like shaved my head, which there's video because I cannot do because I'm a YouTuber and YouTubers can't do anything without fucking recording. So September 2016. So this is 1 year of growth. Well, a little over a year now because we're in November. So 1 year plus of growth. What's the magic potion you've been putting in your hair? Braids. Putting my hair in braids and just like not manipulating it, I feel really has been like making a difference. But my hair also grows really fast. I always have a lot of hair. Like even my dreads grow out quite quickly, and I don't really have a regimen. And people have been asking me like, what do I use on my hair and my skin? So I guess at some point I'll make a video just so you guys can know what products I use, but I do not have a regimen for shit. I'm actually very lazy. I'm very bad about washing my face. I'm very bad about detangling my hair. When I had straight hair, I used to like pay my friends to comb it for me. Like I am a lazy tomboy. Oh, there goes my food. It's okay. I know it can be confusing to have the door open. Thank you. Food time. Let me turn the light on so y'all can actually see. We're watching Ghost. I hate that yellow light. You guys, I have the world's biggest pet peeve about overhead lighting. Like, I hate fucking overhead lighting with a passion. I feel like all overhead lighting is ugly as fuck. Most of the times it's fluorescent as fuck. Or weird yellow light. Oh. I bought these hanging lights. They're kind of cool. They're a nice warm color. I like warm colors. Shut up, Clarissa. I tipped on the app. Where were we? Let me catch up. We're watching Ghost. Jason's Deli Baked Barbecue Brisket Potato sounds good with sour cream and a Sprite. I'm behind. But the thing about those counselors is they could be racist as fuck too, depending on what school you go to. Yes, that's true. That was for my advice to like seek out a counselor or something. Yes, you have to like use your discretion. You can't just like mindlessly talk to anybody. That's also 100% true. But I'm just saying that try and don't be afraid to utilize resources that you might have at your what's the word? Your disposition. Is that it? Is that the word? Y'all know I don't know crap about anything. What else? Hi, Kimberly. Hi. It's hard finding like-minded people, and that's whether you're in college or not. That is true. Good to see you on the bake again. Yeah, I know we were off for 2 weeks because last week of October I was traveling, and then last week was daylight savings time, and I was too tired, and I was also tired from traveling. And then this week I was traveling. I've just been traveling. I've been feeling that way recently too, constantly this emoji. Oh, that is my favorite emoji, Jasna. That one, it's the side eye, like and the finger. Those are my favorite ones. Shit is unraveling in Hollywood. Everybody knew. I'm kind of over everyone competing over how much more woke they are than everyone else, right? That shit's over. Hey, from Chicago. Hi, how cold is it in Chicago? I have a friend that lives in Chicago, and on Instagram stories, she was like, that there was snow on the ground. I was like, really, Chicago? My grandma lives in Chicago, too. How's my Sunday? My Sunday's going good. My food came, so we're about to eat. We're about to have this coffee. We're about to start this bees bake. We're going to be watching Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg, which is my movie. Worst thing I've seen is that the white gays feel all the people coming out are liars or that they should get over it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Hollywood is an elitist boys club and no crow will pick another's eye. Molly, you in danger, girl. You have beautiful locks. Thank you. They were good. They were good for the time period I was in. Oh, let me Google this. Screenshot this. I've been working on 3 art shows, The Divine Feminine, Black Boy Joy, and Mental Health Social Issues. Good for you. Do you watch the Black Boy Joy show with Mouse and Jameer and their friend? I don't know their friend's name. I'm horrible. You left so fast for that food. I know. I'm so fat. That's so me. Uber Eats. Grubhub. Get your meal. Sis was Usain Bolt getting the food. Hi, Gucci. Hello, Gucci. No, I am not vegan. I am not vegan. No. I eat the meats. And I eat the sugars. I eat the fats. I eat the oils, the saturated fats, the refined sugars, the dairies, the eggs, all that. Hey from the D, thank you for thinking. We need more of us thinking. Love the fro. Oh, hi. I was in Detroit last year. Was that last year, 2016? No, 2015, the year before, in fall. It was beautiful. It was starting to get chilly, though. It gets cold there in the D, yes. From Chicago, and yes, I love the Black Boy Joy show. Good. All in moderation. Ghost is the film that influenced ghosting and Biggie's and Wu-Tang's references to Swayze. Really? I didn't know that. High fructose corn syrup mob. Gang, 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 gang. Yes. Definitely. That's how when people be like, oh, what is your regimen for your skin and hair? I'd be like, you don't want to know my regimen. My regimen is eating McDonald's 3 times a week when I feel sad. You don't want my regimen. I don't have a good regimen. Hold on, I have to get my coffee. Okay. So you guys remember last time I was like, oh, since I have oh no, I can't use this one. You guys remember last time I was like, oh, since I have this fucking afro now, my like over the head, and when I don't have braids, my over the head speaker, headphones are like really hard to use. I was like, oh, I need like some earbuds. So when I was flying Virgin Mobile, or no, not Virgin Mobile. Virgin Mobile is the name of the phone service. I was flying Virgin. And they were like, oh, does anybody need headphones? I was like, yes. So now I have headphones that I stole. Did I technically steal these? I don't know if you're supposed to take them or if you're supposed to leave them on the plane. Are you supposed to leave them on the plane? I don't know. All I know is I have headphones now. I have headphones now. I have earbuds now. Let's see. Clarissa, either way, we still love you. So how about we start? Oh, damn. Hold on. Damn, I have to get one more thing. I have to get my computer charger because my computer's dying. And then how about in 5 minutes, we're going to start. Ghost. So if you're going to watch, look for a link. It's so cold, you guys. It's so cold. I hate cold weather. I wonder where Brooke is at. Plug in my computer. And then we're going to start. We're going to start in 5 minutes. So it's going to be 30. So wherever you are, if you're in London, it's going to be... Well, no. What time is it in London now? Because you guys don't do daylight savings time, right? If you're on the west coast of the USA, it's going to be 11:30. If you're on the east coast, it's going to be 2:30. I was going to say if you're in London, it's going to be 7:30. But is it going to be 7:30? I don't know because, you know, time changed. But it's going to be the 30-minute mark, which is in 5 minutes. We're going to start. Ghost. Where? We watched 13 Ghosts. That shit was scary. What happened to those difficult... Much love, Seren. Love your anti-capitalist commentary. It's so refreshing. What happened to those difficult polls you used to do on Twitter? I miss those. I say fuck Twitter. Fuck Twitter. I do not fuck with Twitter anymore because Twitter locked my account for 12 hours for calling Miley Cyrus white trash. And I was like, you know what? Fuck Twitter after that. I was really like, no. Hi, Real Trini. I see you. You popped up. Like, no. Number one, white trash isn't even, like, that bad of something to call somebody. Like, it's not even that serious. Like, and they were like, oh, it's fucking bullying or some other stupid asshole shit. And they locked my account for a full 12 hours. And after that, I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with Twitter. And they're also making all these, like, ridiculous fucking changes. Like, I updated my phone to iOS 11. Oh, so, okay, 7/26. Okay. I updated my phone to iOS 11, which was a fucking mistake. And it, like, automatically updated my apps. And I can't even, like, the new Twitter app is, like, I don't know what's going on the app. They, like, hid your profile on the left-hand side. My eye is, like, really twitching still. They, like, hid your profile on, like, the left-hand side. So if you want to, like, see your own tweet, I just can't. And it's this, like, weird, bubbly, like, I feel like I can't even read it. I feel like I can't even see. So I'm sure for people that really have, like, dyslexia and all kind of shit, it's, like, really difficult to, like, look at. And so I'm just done with Twitter. Long story short, I'm on there every now and then. Yeah, now they're putting the 280 characters, all types of shit. Like, I'm on there every now and then, but I'm definitely not going to be... I mean, but you guys know, like, when I first started YouTube, I didn't even have social media at all. Like, I only had Tumblr, which I've had for, like, years. I will never delete my Tumblr account. And then I made YouTube. You guys, my subscribers, like, forced me. You guys, like, begged for Instagram, and then you, like, begged for Twitter, and then, like, you begged for Snapchat. Because people were like, oh, we don't have YouTube accounts, but we maybe want to, like, talk to you. We could watch your video, but we can't leave a comment without a YouTube account. So that was why I even made a Twitter account or an Instagram account. I was, like, never, like, emotionally attached to them or anything. So once they locked my account for calling Miley fucking white trash, I was just like, oh, okay, deuces, like, whatever. So, fuck Twitter. Let me catch up with this chat before I start this movie. Saw your video and thanks for spotlighting us. Yay, whoop, whoop. Have I been to Austin? Yes, I went last year for South by Southwest. I had a really good time. But everyone keeps telling me that Austin is really not a good representation of Texas. But I did like it. I liked it. What did I think What do you think of the latest Black Panther posters? Each character got a poster. I can't wait to see it. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I don't like getting too much information because I feel like they give so much away, like a trailer and then an extended trailer and then an extended trailer and then an extended trailer and then like have all these like fucking posters and like have all this and like have all that and like let's go inside of like the costume design and like da 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 da. I like to do all that type of stuff after. Ghost is the movie. Soybeans, I see you. I like to do all that stuff after I see the movie, not before, because I like to go into the movie with like an open mind and like not being 100% sure of like what I'm gonna get. I did see them. I do think they look cool. They look interesting. You guys know I'm not a fan of Michael B. Jordan. So whatever. Looks alright though. I soulless. Yeah. Hi. She got good genes. That's her regimen. My mother has good genes. Only eat McDonald's and I'm sad too. Ha, I love women who are good eaters. I don't know how my hair grows because I eat literal garbage. I'm in Plymouth, Missouri. Can't find Black people. I guess I have to go more into Detroit or Dearborn. Maybe you guys can connect. I hate overhead lights too. Like you about to get questioned by the fucking cops. Yeah. No. Oh, that's stealing. I did steal these, right? I stole these. My stepmom was vegan. She was annoying as fuck about it. Then Black conscious pages basically tell me I can't eat anything. I'd be like, right, I'll get back to y'all. And I'm like, yo, they'd be like, you can't eat anything. Grow a fucking your own garden on your fire escape. I'm starting the movie right now. Ghost. I'm starting it for anybody that wants to watch along. Ghost. Is my sound turned up? I can't hear anything. Oh, there it goes. I hear it. Being vegan can be a sacrifice or a luxury anyway. Definitely. That shit requires mad shit, like access to a fucking grocery store. 7:30 in London. Yeah, 7:30. Yeah, y'all should talk for real. Mommy and me and Kari cook. Ain't nothing like some unhealthy white bread for a snack. Oh no, you lost me there. I don't eat white bread. I don't eat white bread. No. I'm vegetarian at McDonald's. I order veggie burgers dressed as Big Macs or quarter pounders. The taste is in the topping. They have veggie burgers at McDonald's? Oh, okay. We do daylight savings here in the UK too. A week before you. 7:30 in Dublin? I have to get to Ireland. Diana, can I stay with you in Ireland? I think I'm going to try next year around this same time to like really travel, guys. Like just do like a solid like month to 2 months of like traveling and like vlogging. That's what I really want to try and do. It's freezing in London. People ask me my workout routine all the time. I say just Jamaican food. I hate the gym. So, okay, cool. I don't do Twitter or Facebook anymore. I never did Facebook. Twitter is done now. Every social media platform eventually runs its course. I just don't understand, like, what is the direction? Like, where are they going? Like, what are we doing? iOS 11 is definitely a mistake. The 280 characters is dumb. Twitter locked my shit up, too, after I called Kylie Jenner a culture vulture, which is what she fucking is. Right. And it's like, it's not like you're cursing or, like, you called her a culture vulture. Are we locking accounts for that? But okay. It's a private platform. I got it. I don't have to use your platform. So now I don't use their fucking platform anymore. It's fine. I wonder what the next big social media app site will be. We'll see. I lived there in San Antonio for a bit. Too hot. Oh no, Twitter, they're literally moving like the Gestapo. Real Trini. I love Snapchat. I do like Snapchat. Hi, everybody. Justin back. Had to order me a breakfast burrito and some rolled tacos. They certified one of the organizers of the rallies in Charlottesville, I believe. Fuck Twitter. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that recently they issued some statement about... Are y'all watching Ghost? Because we better get to Ghost in a minute. I saw that they had issued some statement about that. Like, oh, we don't always know who we're verifying. Some other bullshit. I've seen 2 trailers. I'm good on Black Panther promo. They already got my money. Right, like I don't need any more. Are you gonna watch The Punisher? I want to because I love The Punisher. Like that's my guy. And I also like what's his name? Shane from The Walking Dead. And he's Punisher now. I just haven't caught it yet. I agree, the extended trailer. Hi Brooke! There you are! I just said, like, where's Brooke? Where's Brookie? I agree, the extended trailers are too much. There should be some mystery. Brooke, we're watching Ghost. If you want to watch along, it just started 3 minutes in. I've seen Let the Right One In. The original and also the remake with, what's her name from Kick-Ass? The remake wasn't that good. I've seen Ghost a bajillion times. It used to be one of my favorite things to watch. The Whoopi Goldberg Ghost. Yeah, that's what we're watching. McDonald's has vegan burgers now? What? I was a vegan for more than half my life. Just started eating fish for the first time this year. LOL at white bread. Even with bread, Seren keeps it brown. She don't fuck with white. I don't. It's true. Okay, so what do we think about fucking Patrick Swayze and his hating ass friend Carl that wants to bang Demi Moore? And Demi Moore, his girlfriend. What do we think about these types of fucking relationships? Where it's like you and like your significant other, and then like y'all have a friend. Like y'all have a friend that's like also always with y'all. Do you guys feel like deep down that friend is always a hater? Or do you guys think that that type of like trifecta friendship shit can work? Okay, look, this is what they sent me. See, it's like turkey bacon and a pancake. We about to eat. We about to eat this. Patrick Swayze, he's dead. And they like fucking with the people in the elevator. Like, I don't know. The rash and the cough. Look at how they're fucking with the people in the elevator. Ew. Right on the genitals. Fucking disgusting, bro. Work out 7 minutes a day changes everything. I also heard that it's good to drink lemon water in the morning. I think I'm going to start doing that too. Love you, Material Webcam. I see you. I think social media apps have reached its peak. No white bread. I hate the gym too. I always feel bad when I say that because everyone thinks it's a cure for every fucking thing. The gym ain't a cure for a goddamn thing. Except if you want to get in, like, in shape, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Where are we going? Patrick Swayze had cancer, right? Isn't that what killed him? Cancer? Yes, travel is so important. I went to India to teach English for 6 months. Learned much about history, European occupation, global effects, and stuff. Yeah, I've been lucky enough that I've done quite a bit of traveling in my life. I just want to do more. Shane from The Walking Dead is a DC native? No. For real? Oh yeah, I have to see Justice League. Y'all know I'm gonna hate it. Y'all know I'm gonna hate it. But I gotta see it anyway. Got banned on Facebook for calling out Tyrese? What? Does anyone else find Demi Moore a bit annoying in this? Yeah, I'm not really a Demi Moore fan. I find her annoying in most everything. It depends on how your relationship and how the friend is. Like, see, like, Carl just showed up again. they like bringing the angel in. Carl's just like always showing up and like always around and like always like, but he's a hater. Like he's a hater. He's a hater of their place that they're moving in, that they're renovating. He's a hater of like Patrick Swayze's like relationship with Demi Moore. He's a hater of like the way that Patrick Swayze's like working in his job. Like people be haters and they be pretending that they're your best friend. Hate. We're moving into this like beautiful New York apartment and you hating so hard you're gonna kill this man. That's hate. I mean, that shit happens every day though, doesn't it? Oh, I love their blinds. I hate vertical blinds. They have horizontal bamboo blinds. I want some blinds like that. It depends on how your relationship is and how the friend is. Hi, Joy. I see you. Third party always looking for a roster spot. Ain't that the motherfucking truth? Depends on the friend if they affect your relationship. If not, it's fine. It just always seems like the third person would be left out. It is. I drink lemon water every morning. My mom does the lemon water. I hate the gym. I do gym workouts on YouTube. It's free. I do YouTube yoga on YouTube. Who needs enemies when you got friends like that? Yes, prostate cancer, right? Prostate cancer. I think it was. I have to ask. Somebody said, was the panel filmed? I think it was. I have to ask the organizer. She sent us links to the high quality pictures. I don't know about video though. I'm gonna see. My potatoes. Go to Senegal, it will change your life. Senegal looks so beautiful. Hi, Amanda. This is when Demi Moore had that short haircut that everybody loved. She had that white Halle Berry. I haven't even watched Wonder Woman. I didn't like it. I did a review. Carl been plotting. Yes, he's a hater. I put ketchup on my potatoes. I put hot sauce on my potatoes. I don't want to hear nothing about it. We've already had this conversation in Beast Bake. We're not having it again. Hi, Alex. I see you. It's all good that you're late. Demi had a single white female haircut in this movie. That was white women's favorite haircut back then. Are you watching, Brooke? I know you like to watch. You like to watch? Oh, here come this famous motherfucking scene with the damn pottery. Hi, you're silly. Take your time. I just gained control over depression last year. It took years of work. Exercise does help, though it's annoying to be told to. They say exercise helps because it like gets your endorphins, which are like feel-good chemicals in your body going. And I'm sure it does help. I would love to exercise when I feel depressed. I'm going to work on it too. We're all going to work on it. Hi, Umi. We're watching Ghost. They have a new airport in Senegal. Excuse me. My eyebrows. Somebody had left a comment that was like, how do you get your eyebrows like that? I was like, I grow them? I don't know. I don't know how to answer. This lady one time followed me around H&M for like a whole hour. This black lady, she was like staring at my face. And she walked up to me and she's like, I'm so sorry that I've been like following you like a creep. But I just like had to know like who does your eyebrows. And I was like, oh, nobody. And she was like, nah, they look amazing. I was like, it's fine. But it was so funny because she was like really staring at my face. But it's weird. That happens a lot. I'm just saying, it reminds me of, you know how Halle Berry had that, when Halle Berry had that short boomerang haircut, which kind of resembles this one in shape with like the bangs, but this is like the white girl version. Next movie should be Action Jackson with Vanity. Oh, y'all want to go way back in the time machine. I love sriracha and hot sauce. What kind of hot sauce? The kind that they sent with it. They sent Cholula. That's what they sent. They sent me hot sauce and ketchup without me even having to request. I will order from them again. 5 stars. 5-star review. I'm not doing nothing but enticing the food. Yeah. Hello, Frank. I see you. Hi, Aurora. Fake nice people, like nice guy syndrome, can be the most entitled and difficult to call out or accepting of the word no or bye. Yes, it's true. Well, I grew them. Hello. I saw it on Halle first. Oh, greetings from Istanbul, Turkey. We're going to have to put Turkey on the list. That's good hot sauce. Yeah, Cholula. So wait, white women were copying us from the 80s? From the dawn of time, Phoenix. Hi, Dee. Damn, these potatoes are so good. This is exactly what I wanted. It's really hitting the spot. I like all types of hot sauce. Love ghost and pepper sauce too. White people stay copying us. There's never any gasping or shock from me. This shit is so sad. You really better die. So enjoy this, Patrick Swayze. Isn't this what always happens when you get something good going in your life? Never lasts. Greetings from London. Hi, Yaska. Love my hair. Thank you. Oh, Nigerian, but studying in Istanbul. That's cool. So many stories I read where people turn their life around only to die. I don't know, man. That's the Wheel of Fortune, right? They say the Wheel of Fortune fucking spins. Like, damn, my fucking eye is twitching. Like, whoa. I'm eating a piece of turkey bacon wrapped in a pancake that I ordered from a restaurant because I wanted potatoes. And the potatoes are delicious also. Thank you. It was really good. No, don't let Carl do it. He's trying to set you up. He's trying to set you up for money laundering, Patrick Swayze. And now that he sees that you are cushing on, he gonna kill you, Patrick Swayze. I was wondering, what are you and Molly doing tonight? Oh, we're going to the theater. Oh, great. Now I can send my hitman to kill you. Carl's such a hater, dog. Like, you can't be a hater all your fucking life, bro. I hate haters, y'all. I really do. Where are we? Alex. So sweet. Congrats on a successful panel lecture at Medgar Evers University. It was so good. And there was this girl there that, she was like, oh, I'm 17, and that she'd been watching me since she was in middle school, like 3 years, and she was like 14, and that I was like so inspiring to her, and like helped her like look at the world differently and be curious and all this other shit. It was so nice, you guys. It was like so nice. And I was actually feeling like so bad Wednesday morning. I was like feeling really shitty Wednesday morning. Because I think I'm just tired from all this like traveling and everything. Been like burning the candle at both ends, you know? So it actually ended up being really good. No, they're talking about having a baby. You better die, Patrick Swayze. This is horrible. Hi from Montreal. Tim Turner looks good. BRB going to get food. Patrick's character was full of goodness. He never had a chance. Yep. Have you guys seen Ghost the Musical? They have a musical? Whoa. Wow. Yaska, that's wild. White people have no poker face. I feel like Little Caesar's Italian cheese bread right now. Seren has me hungry as fuck. We always have to eat during Beast Bait. It's the rule. You better kill him right now, Alex. That is horrible, Yaska. Just mentioned it, yeah, when Sis was talking about the wheel. Yo, the Wheel of Fortune really spins up and down. Right here in New Jersey, keep missing Seren every time. Oh, my shit just started buffering. Hold on. My shit just started buffering. It's right at the part. And my thing is buffering. Hold on. This movie really shows you be careful who you trust. I mean, his best friend set him up for the woo. Yes. It's right at the part where Sam's about to get killed. And my shit started buffering. Hold on, guys. The universe said I need to pause and get emotionally ready for this scene. Yeah, on Broadway, it's really successful. I believe it's still running. Great reviews. I mean, this was a great movie. I feel like this movie's kind of underrated. Like, people always just kind of, oh, come on, computer. People always just kind of look at it as like, you know, that silly movie with like Whoopi Goldberg and Patrick Swayze. This was a good movie. It had a good story. It had like a good plot. Oh, come on. Watch, I'm about to have to restart my whole shit. I'm restarting my computer. My whole shit just froze up. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on, I'm gonna have to reopen it. My thing just froze, so. I have to restart it. It's right at the part where he's about to die. So, wherever that is. She did. Can I just say I felt some kind of way when Whoopi won an Oscar for this film and not The Color Purple? Then she did get an Oscar. She did get an Oscar, which, I mean, The Color Purple obviously was snubbed, clearly. But I don't mean necessarily in terms of, like, winning awards and stuff. Because, like, yes, it did win an Oscar. Like, Whoopi Goldberg won an Oscar. But I just mean in terms of, like, the okay, see, parodies. No way this movie's underrated. It still gets referenced to this day. The Snoop Martha Stewart show parodies it in its promo. That's what I mean. I don't want to call Ghost like a serious movie, but Ghost is looked at as like a joke, like a parody. Like everybody talks about like the pottery scene and like everybody talks about like, you know, like the jokes and shit like that. But like Ghost had a pretty serious, like, Ghost is not a comedy. Like, Ghost is not a comedy, and people treat it like it's a comedy, like the legacy of the movie, like that it's some type of like funny ass fucking movie, that it's like some type of joke. And it's really not. That's what I mean when I mean in terms of like the film being underrated, like the seriousness of the movie and like what it's really about, and some of like the themes that are like covered in the movie in terms of like trust and like friendships and like relationships and like spirituality, and like there was like some serious shit happening in this movie, but people just kind of like, oh, it's like that funny movie with the pottery scene, ha ha ha, we're gonna like do a parody of it because it's a comedy, like, and all that shit about the ghosts and like the ghosts that like, yeah, the shadows that like can't move on and shit, that live in the subway. Oh my gosh, almost 4 a.m. Where are you, Alex? Good night. Okay, 20 minutes exactly, Demetrius. 20 minutes exactly. I mean, but he was gonna kill Sam regardless. He was gonna kill Sam regardless. He just made it look like a robbery, which you don't know till later on. I would never wrestle with a crackhead for a gun, but white male confidence, I guess. Look, he think he chasing him. You're not chasing him. You have left your body, Sam. Your body's dead. Been watching you since I was 17 and I'm 22 now. Oh my gosh. You really are inspiring. Got me through university and now as a teacher trainee. Seren, that makes me so happy, Aska. Please email me. Please email me. Email me. This film was really good, but she was better in The Color Purple. Look, like he just went back and saw his body. This is some traumatic shit, you guys. I probably shouldn't have been watching this type of stuff as a child. And he's already dead. And he's already dead. This is like some Sixth Sense type shit. Like, you dead, bro. Look at all this blood. She's covered in blood. She's shaking him. This is a serious scene. Where are we? Where are we? This is the most therapeutic thing I've done in a few days. It's nice to be with some Black people. Yay, I'm glad you could be here with us. Whoopi was awesome. My favorite. Her and Patrick's chemistry was amazing. This nigga's like dead, having like dead nightmares. He's having like dead person nightmares, but he's like refusing to like move on. He's like refusing to like move into the light. He's like all types of like shit's going on. Like, this is a really interesting take on dying. No, Sam, go into the light. Don't remain on this earthly plane. Go into the light, Sam. Don't run away. People can't move on. People can't move on. They choose to stay on earth with their loved ones. Ghost was spiritually awakening for me. A really underrated film is The Education of Sonny Carson, but thanks to the Wu-Tang Clan, it gained a cult following in the 90s. Hell yeah, that parking garage scene was traumatizing. Yeah. I agree, people don't take Ghost seriously. She got an Oscar for playing a con artist, just like Denzel got one for Training Day as a corrupt. Now, that's true. Those shadow things scared me, but I always viewed it as serious. I wish more people could distinguish that. Just because the movie has jokes and some good humor doesn't make it a comedy. The Fraud of Bankers is what Ghost could have also been called. Yeah, that's the only part people know about if they haven't watched the movie. As far as changing and adding to the culture, The Color Purple was far superior. Alice Walker's novel and Steven Spielberg's movie direction cannot be denied. Masterpiece, that's true. The serious stuff never gets referenced. The pottery scene is always referenced for laughs. Yes, I love The Color Purple. It's my favorite movie. Damn, he killed his own friend. He sure did. Haters. I'm not gonna lie, the shadow people in Ghost scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. I always thought Ghost was a sad movie. It's very sad and serious. Ghost was a movie I watched a lot as a child. He's talking to a dead old man in the hospital. This old man is dead. He's talking to another ghost. But when I was a kid, I watched every ghost movie, every witch movie, every supernatural, every vampire. My friend was watching this old movie about witches that like nobody has seen. And she was like, oh, my two friends, I really recommended this movie. And I wrote her, I was like, I love this movie. She was like, well, I had never seen it. I was like, I've seen literally like every witch movie, every ghost movie, because that's the shit I was watching as a kid. Like, I was also watching cartoons and shit, but I was also watching like Ghost and The Color Purple and like Terminator, like all that shit. Oh, somebody about to die. He ain't gonna make it. My parents took me, I'm so late, what movie is this, Ghost? My parents took me to see Ghost in the theater. I guess they couldn't get grandma to babysit. The white lights or the shadows. Have I traveled outside the U.S.? Yes, I have. There he goes. Black dude going to heaven. The scary ghosts and their groaning freaked me out as a kid. They'd be like, the shadows of the original Dementors. That's what they do. Simply Irresistible, who drank my apple juice, with Sarah Michelle Gellar. Simply Irresistible. She plays a food witch, which I also love because you so very rarely see food magic portrayed, and it's really interesting. My favorite part of Ghost is when he finally learned how to touch physical objects. I love the training. I love when he first starts fucking with Whoopi Goldberg, and he's in her apartment. He's singing that song, and he won't stop singing it. I'm Henry VIII, I am Henry VIII, I am. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kari. I just saw that. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. No more pain. Life is painful, man. Life is painful for me too, guys. She's dead, Patrick Swayze. Did I watch Goosebumps as a child? Yes. Goosebumps. I watched Goosebumps as a child. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Midnight Society shit. This is like so weird. My man's at his own funeral. I don't know. Are You Afraid of the Dark was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there, but it used to be because I rewatched the whole thing last year. Did somebody say they remembered Simply Irresistible? Oh, Who Drank My Apple Juice? You talk about Sarah Michelle Gellar, right? Yeah, that was when she was at her peak. Yeah. I never got into Fatal Attraction. They're taking... She's talking to him. He's there. She knows he's there. She knows he's there. It's like I can still feel you. Because he's there. He's fucking haunting you. He's haunting you. He's haunting you. This is why people need to move on. It's just like, you know, like something happens, somebody's not with you anymore, but you find yourself talking to them. Look, the cat is like hissing. Like, the cat is like, I can see you, bitch. Oh, sorry. iPad fell. The cat is like, I see you. Like, cats could see into fucking shadow realms. The cat could see you. Look, she's calling him. He's there. But this is horrible too. Like, people can't move on because they can't leave their loved ones behind. But they're haunting their loved ones. They're causing their loved ones all this pain. Because she could like feel him. She could like feel his presence. Look at Carl! Carl makes me so angry, you guys. I just want to throw my fucking computer out the window every time they show this man's fucking face. Every time they show this nigga's face, I want to throw my shit out the goddamn window. We're watching Ghost. Hi. Taking all the good stuff off Netflix. She just wants to save everything. You talking to her about why can't she let go, but you can't let go. You fucking with her. Have I read any good books lately? I'm reading a really good book right now called How to Be a Person in the World. It's not fiction. It's like a collection of advice columns. Hello, Davy Ghost. What happened to the Zoom? I still have it. I just haven't used it yet. I'm sure once Whoopi Goldberg gets involved in the story, the Zoom will be hidden. Ooh, slapped his ass. He deserves more than a slap. I'm a big believer in the afterworld, good and bad. Ever see those stories on near-death experiences? It's fascinating. Yeah. Yeah, we're watching Ghost. Mike from, what's DEHH? What's that? Was just talking about cats sensing ghosts on their podcast. Carl is the worst. What happened? Time moved forward. We're not in the early 2000s anymore. The scene where Patrick discovers the truth is upsetting. Netflix really is getting mad dry, though. Everything is getting dry. Everything is dry. Carl is horrible. They were talking about those actresses on the read. How long have I been live? I've been live 62 minutes. Oh, is that what DEHH stands for? Dead End Hip Hop? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. Look, this is the dude that killed you. He has a key to your apartment. Dead End Hip Hop. My supernova girl. Yes, the book is called How to Be a Person in the World. Yes, that's what it's called. You bastard. Hip Hop Review and Discussion Channel. Look, that has to be so frustrating. Like, being a ghost has to be frustrating. A ghost that, like, can't move shit yet has to be frustrating as fuck. Look, and he can't warn her because he can't talk. She can't sense that somebody else is in the house. Oh, I love their apartment. It's gorgeous. It's a loft. A great book, Destined to Witness, Growing Up Black in Nazi Germany, which is an autobiography of a Liberian German boy who grew up in Nazi Germany. Only thing I've been watching on Netflix is Shameless, and yes, I know it's trash. Let the right one in. Cats go nuts around vampires. Yes, that's true. She didn't hear that? He literally just said shit and ran down the stairs. Come on, Demi Moore. I need you to, like, pick your powers of perception up. The door slams! Nah, she's out of her mind. He all winded and shit. Being a Danny Phantom ghost. What part are we at? 34 minutes and 10 seconds. 34 seconds. I watched all seasons of Shameless, and it's not the best, but I can't stop watching. But I love V on there. I'm only on season 3, but this damn family is trash as fuck. I be wanting to beat Frank's ass. I've never seen not one episode. He needs to be one of them poltergeist ghosts. He gonna figure it out. He gonna figure it out. He gonna figure it out. Oh, I'm not watching Stranger Things season 2. You guys know I didn't really care for season 1. I have no interest in season 2. And it's like everywhere. And I hate how now the streaming services be trying to like push certain fucking shows on us and like push their original content so hard, or like push the shows that like they have contracts with so fucking hard. Get the fuck off my train. That's a ghost. How you get grabbed by another ghost? Have you guys ever seen a bum fight? Have you ever seen a bum fight on a train? That's what this shit looks like. 2 bums fighting over a train. This my A train, bitch. You better get off my shit. This shit's hilarious. This nigga like slid through the door, slid through the poles. Look, he broke the glass. You're an angry little fucking ghost, bro. This is that old New York. That real old New York. Oh, they on a J train. Queens and Brooklyn line. Greetings from Canada. I see you. But yeah, every time I fucking open Netflix, it's a huge banner that says like Stranger Things, and it doesn't matter what I click on to watch, I get like a Stranger Things pop-up. I don't want to fucking watch Stranger Things. It's the same thing when I open Hulu. I have a Roku, and they recently redid the whole Hulu app, and it is garbage, y'all. It's so terrible. And like The Handmaid's Tale is like everywhere. Every time you exit out of one thing, The Handmaid's Tale pops. I don't want to watch that shit. Stop trying to force me to watch shit. Fucking robots and machines and goddamn algorithms and shit like that trying to like tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me what to do. Robots. I saw Terminator 2 too many times as a child, guys. Paranoid about that shit. The mythical NYC loft apartment in the movies. Years later, and the MTA is still trash. I couldn't finish Stranger Things season 2. Stranger Things 2 was okay. Season 1 was better. No, Shameless isn't British. I mean, maybe it's based off of a British show, but it's here. Thank you. My hair did grow a lot. Stranger Things this season was way better than the last one. Well, some people said no, and you just said yes. Have any of y'all watched 3%? I feel like I'm the only one. I watched 3% on Netflix. I liked it. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm waiting patiently for season 2. The fact that we got a Stranger Things season 2 before a motherfucking 3% season 2. I don't know what to tell you. I used to love Hulu before they switched shit up. Yes, it is horrible now. Horrible! I'm so sick of hearing about Stranger Things, never watched and don't want to because of the constant hype. I'm going to pause this because I want to refill my coffee, and I'll give you guys a time check. 38 minutes and 22 seconds. I just paused it because I'm going to get some more coffee. Feels like Netflix legit promoted that garbage their garbage Death Note movie more than the Get Down, and I'm still bitter. Well, I wasn't here for the Get Down. I did a whole video on not being here for it, and I like Death Note, so can't get on the bitterness train with you on that one. Yo, I started watching Black Mirror. I'm frightened. Yo, Black Mirror will change your life and just make you so paranoid at all times. I was already paranoid about technology, so I probably was the very last person that needed to watch Black Mirror, but I did watch it. And now I'm anxiously awaiting season 4, and I am anxiously paranoid. And I'm okay with that. Let me catch up on this chat, and then I'm going to go refill my coffee. I paused the movie. It's paused. Yeah, there is a British version of Shameless. Yeah. Mindhunter on Netflix is amazing. Hi, Brown Sugar World. I actually had a Percy Jackson headcanon in that vein concerning black demigod children of Hades. What's 3%? That sounds interesting. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to refill my coffee and then I'll talk about 3% in a minute. I know you didn't love the Get Down, but I'm hurt that they left it in the dust. I mean, it cost so much money to make. It cost like $100 million, and it wasn't that popular. And it was made by Baz Luhrmann, which I have moral and ethical oppositions to, because Baz Luhrmann likes to fucking sensationalize and romanticize poverty and struggle. And I don't know. A girl walks home alone at night. Let me screenshot that. I'm so happy I made it in time for Bees Babe. We're watching Ghost. I have it paused right now. It's still in the beginning. I'm about to go refill my coffee. I have it paused. 38 minutes and 22 seconds is the time check. I thought I was the only one that couldn't get with the Get Down. You weren't the only one. And they're giving 13 Reasons Why as season 2. Yeah, see, no. Anyone else watch the OA on Netflix? I want to. I haven't gotten to it, but I want to. I have it in my watch list. I love the Death Note manga anime, but the whitewash movie they did was bad. I also love the Death Note manga anime. I did a review of the movie. I did not like the chick and the white guy, but I did love Willem Dafoe as the Shinigami. I loved Elle. My eye is twitching. I loved Elle. There was a lot good there. I mean, there was a lot bad there, but there was a lot good there. Okay, you know what? I have to get this coffee. Hold on. I have to get this coffee. Okay, I'm going to try and catch up with this chat before I press play. Where am I can't watch Black Mirror. It's too much for me. I love Black Mirror. It's super dark, though. How do you like your coffee? It's filter, and I drink it black. When is the new season? They put the fucking trailer for it, so I'm assuming before the end of the year. But I don't know, because now they're putting everything behind this, like, Stranger Things. So I don't know. When is the new season of Black Mirror supposed to come on? Feels like it's taking forever. 3% is so good. I never watched the last episode. I'm worried I won't like the ending and be annoyed. Oh my god, no! Watch the last episode. The ending is so good. It has a really good twist. It has, like, a great fucking twist. Like, watch it. 3% is Boss. I want to watch 3%, but I feel I would really need to sit down. I watched one episode with my mom, and I was so intrigued. They're good at creating a gritty but authentic atmosphere. I trust you in the chat. I'll check out 3%. I didn't like the Get Down. Okay, so before we, like, move on, 3% is basically, it's kind of like Brazilian Hunger Games. It's a Brazilian show. The whole entire show is, like, created, produced, written, and set in Brazil with Brazilian actors. And they're like all different races and they speak Portuguese. So you have to watch it either dubbed in English or with subtitles. I prefer subtitles because I watch all my shit with captions on anyway. So the concept of the 3% is like in the future, the not so motherfucking distant future, to be honest with you, that the wealth gap, like the inequality has like widened to the point where like 97% of the population like basically lives in squalor. So it's set in Brazil, so like everybody's like living in like the favelas, like people are wearing like rags, there's like never enough to eat, and it's like the wild wild west basically. Like, there's no government, there's no police, people are stealing from each other, murdering each other, killing each other, like that, and that's just like the way that it motherfucking is, right? So, but every year they have this like competition, basically like this game thing, like this tournament where once you're over the age of, I think it's like 18, or no, once you're over the age of, it's between like 18 and 20. Like after 20, you can't enter anymore, and like before 18, you like you can't enter it. But you like enter into this like game, and the point of the game is that only 3% of everyone that like enters can like make it through. And then like if you make it through to the end, you basically have like proved yourself, and you get to like go live with the 3% of the population that's like not living in squalor and that like has all the money and all the resources. And like the reasoning behind it is that as long as basically the reasoning behind it is that they're saying that like in our current world that we live in now, for example, the majority of wealth is like inherited wealth and like handed down and shit like that. So the concept of the 3% is like that they've made this like new system where they're like, instead of inherited wealth being passed down, or instead of being able to earn wealth through businesses and shit like that, you have to like make it through this competition. You have to like make it through. And if you make it through, you've proved that you've earned your way into the 3%. So now it's fair. So they feel like, oh, so now it's fair. Even though 97% of like the population is like living in these horrible conditions and there's more than enough resources to go around, we still save our resources for the 3%, but it's fair because they like make it through this fucking tournament. And the tournament is not just, you know how like in Hunger Games it's just like a physical competition. There's like a physical aspect to it, but there's also like a mental aspect to it. You have to like solve puzzles, you have to like solve riddles, you have to like show you're intelligent. There's like intelligence testing. There's like series where you have to prove that you can like work together in a team. Like all the skills that they say they want the 3% to like have like on the other side, you have to like demonstrate all those skills to like get through. So, and again, they say that like, oh, that this is why it's fair, that like, because you have to like pass all these tests. Yeah, there was a test on empathy. There was a test where like you had to prove that you like really wanted it, because they like brought one of your family members to the game and had your family member like beg you to like come back home. So you had to like prove like that you really wanted it, and you had to like pass that test by like telling your family member like no, like, and then of course you could die in the game, but you don't have to die. It's not a fight. Again, it's not like a fight to the death like Hunger Games. At any moment you can leave. You can decide you don't want to do it anymore. But some people die, some people leave, some people just fail out, like they don't pass the tests. So, but if you make it to the end, you get to like join the 3%. And there's just like, it's a really fucking interesting show because it's like talking a lot about how even right now we place all this like value on like following these rules and like following the process. That's what it's called. I was about to say following these processes. It's called the process. That's the name of the shit that they have to like go through. It's called the process. Following these rules and like following these processes of like, you're gonna like go to school and you're gonna like go to college, you're gonna like get this degree, you're gonna like make a lot of money, you've proved your worth, and you've like proved your value to be like a productive member of society. It's like a lot of really interesting things that plays out in the 3%. It's a great show and I highly recommend it. I don't know why I keep buffering. My Wi-Fi is fine and it's actually not lagging on my end. Sometimes it lags, but it's not lagging. But my internet connection hates me. I'm like not tech savvy. All my tech shit hates me. I didn't do a review when I watched it because I wanted to wait for season 2 because they said they were doing a season 2 to do a full review, and then they never did it. So I guess I could, like, review it now, but I'd have to watch it again and, like, refresh my memory. I never gave Westworld a shot. I wanted to, but I never did. So that's what 3% is about. That's what 3% is about. I'm going to get into Black Mirror after I finish Shameless, then hop back on Walking Dead. The OA was so weird, but I enjoyed it, though. They're supposed to have a second season. And the OA has been on Netflix for a long time. The fact that there's, like, a Stranger Things fucking season 2 before a OA, that's just really, like, some capitalism shit. Like, we're going to capitalize off this Stranger Things hype. I only watched The Get Down because Nas was a part of it, and I heard Jaden Smith was in it. And I fell in love with it, so I'm a bit upset they just canceled like that. Once I saw the Latina girl with the dark-skinned side chick, I was done with The Get Down. If you have depression, please don't watch 13 Reasons Why. I don't suggest that type of content of romanticism of suicide. Yeah. All right, I'm still going to check out 3%. I couldn't get past episode 1 of The Get Down. It just didn't do anything for me. 13 Reasons Why pissed me off. The fact that them fuckers didn't want to take responsibility for their shit. Hi, nice to meet you. Love from London. Yeah, I never gave Westworld a shot. No. Okay, I'm going to watch it tonight. I don't see any point for a second season of 13 Reasons Why. What stream is 3% on Netflix? Yeah, Netflix. You're here. Thank you. I think it's still on there because it's a Netflix original. It's a Netflix original, so I don't think they would take it off. Or if they would, that's ridiculous. Where are we? You guys did a good job on the pin on Wednesday. Respect. Oh, thank you. I'm definitely going to check out 3%. The levels were so dope. No, they really were. Now I'm going to watch 3%. If half the people in the 5% of the population now had to go through something similar to the show 3%, they probably wouldn't make it. No, they wouldn't. I mean, and that's like the whole like background of the show is like, oh, that the majority of the people that were like accumulating the wealth like didn't deserve it. So we're going to make up this process, the process, where like only 3% of the population can pass the process because it's like so hard. But if you've like gotten through if you can get through the process, then that means you like deserve to be in the 3% instead of the current 3% that have just inherited wealth and don't deserve it. But even like under that system of the process, there's like still privilege and advantages because like, for example, there's this like one family that like every single year they make it through the process. So they like, when they're living on the 97% side, they like are living okay and they're like training their kids to like get through the process. And they're like, so it's not like everybody's just going into the process on the same page, like from the jump. It's a really good fucking show. It's like a great show. It's a great show. Walking Dead is so good right now. Is it? I had to tap out. And I used to be like a huge Walking Dead stan. I tapped out after like season 5 or 6. I was like, I can't. Definitely give Westworld a shot. You'll like it, I'm sure. I don't know. Walking Dead is trash. Don't bother. Wow, 3% sounds mad interesting. You mentioned you didn't watch Insecure. Are you going to or just didn't care for it? I watched the first episode and didn't like it. But Insecure is also not a show that I would watch. It's not a show that like I would watch. If it was like up to me, if I had like a list of shows that I would watch because they sound interesting to me, Insecure would not be a show that I would watch. I'm not really interested in that type of storyline or those type of people. Me personally, those are like not my people. Like the Insecure, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. Those are not my people. I know that's like not PC, that's like not like Black Power to say, but and I have so much respect for Issa and like all those people and like and I love Viola Davis, like now don't get me wrong. And I have like so much respect for like Issa and like what she's done and like her cast and like all that, but like just in terms of the show, like the characters and like the plot lines and like it's just not for me. It's not something I would ever watch. And I don't feel like I should have to watch it just because they're black. Okay. You guys, I'm going to have to restart this in a minute. The OA is amazing. Okay, yeah, you guys are talking about 13 Reasons Why. I started Westworld but haven't finished it. It kind of bored me, but I'm going to get back into it. There are just too many shows to keep up with. Yeah. When Rick was acting like a bitch in season 7, 8, it turned me off. Walking Dead is not good right now. They're just shooting the air and not doing shit. Walking Dead about to get canceled. The Walking Dead is never going to get canceled as long as they're getting them ratings. They've been the highest rated fucking show for like 7 years in a row. They could fucking take a shit literally on the camera and like 30 million people would still watch. Hi, Amir. Y'all hurting my heart with this Walking Dead trash talk. Hi, Peter. I think that's the beauty of Black TV right now. We have so many options, so we could tap out when it's not something we feel like we have to watch. I love you, Seren. Those are not my people. I completely understand. Yeah. I think that some folks have this notion that every black person watches every black show, which is not the case. For the record, I haven't seen Atlanta. I watched Atlanta so late. I watched Atlanta like a whole year behind. Maybe not a whole year, but like 8 months behind. I just watched Atlanta like 3 months ago. I just watched it in like May or June. I literally just watched it. And the only reason why I even watched it was because I went over to my friend's house and we had like got to talking about it. And I said I had never saw it. And my friend was literally like, okay, we're going to watch Atlanta right now. I'm putting it on. And every time you come over, we're not going to do anything except, like, we're not going to go out to eat. Like, we're not going to watch anything else on TV. Like, we're not going to go anywhere. You're going to come over, and we're going to sit on this couch, and we're going to watch Atlanta. I paused it. I'm about to replay it again. And we're going to watch Atlanta until you've watched the whole thing. It was literally, like gun to my head, like, Seren, we watching Atlanta. And I was like, okay, we're watching Atlanta. Like, and that was how I saw it. But I'm going to play it right now. I wanted to be able to give him my full attention because he's about to meet Whoopi Goldberg. And this is, like, one of my favorite parts. 38 minutes, 22 seconds. Play. He's about to meet Whoopi. So y'all know I'm going to get behind on the chat. They could take a shit on the camera in Walking Dead, and people would keep watching. And Walking Dead has so many hate watchers also. People that watch just because they hate the show. And then they be in all the forums and in all the chats talking about how bad it was. It's like, okay, but you still watched, and you sat there and watched the whole entire hour. You're, like, contributing to them having, like, these high-ass ratings. Which means you're contributing to the show still being on the air. Like, hate watching makes no fucking sense. I love this. I love that they own a fucking black occult shop. Sister Oda Mae Brown. I just played it. It's playing now. Look at Whoopi. Came out of that closet. Buenos dias. I love Insecure, but I never got into the whole scandal, Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder thing. The plot to those shows. Grey's Anatomy is white people TV. Are people going to get tired of zombie shows? That shit been cliche for a minute. I don't know. Donald Glover is not for me. His brand of comedy I can't get with. I don't really like Donald Glover either. And I feel like he's the weakest part of Atlanta. Like, I think that his writing on the show is good. I think his direction on the show is really good. Like, his behind-the-scenes work is great. But him as, like, the main character, like, acting and directing himself and shit, he's the weakest part of the show, in my opinion. Like, on his M. Night Shyamalan shit, I have to, like, insert myself in the work. Like, just do your behind-the-scenes work is good. You don't have to be in it. You the weakest nigga. You are the weakest link. But whatever. No, wait. I checked out Walking Dead by season 2. I tried to get back in, but they had a tiger? There was a tiger? Oh, right, there is a tiger. There is a tiger. Atlanta was funny, especially that jail scene. Okay, but like that jail scene, that shit revolves around Atlanta. Like Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, is its own character. And like all those people are their own characters. And like the accents and stuff, like that shit is like outside of Donald Glover. Donald Glover didn't tell those people to do that. Get out of here. $20. She can hear you, Patrick Swayze. She can hear you. This bitch really has a gift. She been faking it for all these years, but she really has a gift. That shit's hilarious. She's looking around like, who the fuck is talking? And then she gonna really find this nigga's fucking husband. Don't bring up Lakeith. Y'all gonna conjure him in the chat. Y'all know he be popping up. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, I see somebody got banned. See, I'm gonna get behind on the chat because I'm watching the fucking movie. This fucking guy, Patrick Swayze. Julio? I feel his vibration. She gonna really see him. Is he a poltergeist? Y'all silly. No, he's a person. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I have to watch this before I get in this chat. Give me a second. And our father's king. Yo, Whoopi is hilarious, you guys. The fact that Patrick Swayze is even in there is mad fucking funny. He's not a poltergeist. They tried to make him a poltergeist and block him. Clarissa. She's like, who is that? Who is that fucking talking? She can hear you, Patrick Swayze. She could hear you. Don't you hear him? My name is Sam Wheat. Sam Wheat. Sam Wheat. Look, she said it. She really heard him. She really heard him. Okay, I have to pause it again. This is why I have to pause. This is why I pause it, because I get behind in the chat and y'all be having this chat motherfucking moving. So I have to pause it. Otherwise I get behind, and you guys know that I like to read it. You guys know that I like to read the chat. God, my fucking eye is twitching. Jesus. Okay, I think zombie stuff is going to stay because the zombies are just a backdrop. Atlanta is amazing. When I say I don't like Scandal, people act like I just confessed the murder or some shit, so I get it. I'm so hyped for Queen Sugar's finale. The show fills a void that's been severely lacking for a long time. A show set in the South with black farmers, landowners. Can't think of any show this deep. I watched the first half of season 1 and I could not finish it. I get a lot of like secondhand emotion. If you guys believe in like empaths and stuff like that, Queen Sugar just like really is difficult for me to watch. It makes me feel very emotional watching it, and it's actually like stressful for me to watch it, and I just can't watch it. It's just like something about it. Do you watch The Flash? I do watch The Flash, but I have not watched the last season. I'm behind. The Invisible Car episode in Atlanta had me rolling. Is anyone watching Mr. Robot? I watched Mr. Robot, but I am not caught up. And didn't season 3 just start? And I can't with the spoilers, so no Mr. Robot spoilers, please, because I fuck with Mr. Robot. That's like one of my favorite fucking shows. I don't understand hate watchers. Who the fuck has time for that? Love yourself. I do not hate watch. People were doing that with the Aaliyah and Whitney biopics. Someone told me I'm pronouncing that wrong. Is it biopics? Biopics? I don't know how to pronounce anything. Hate watch for what? I've never seen Atlanta. I'm hella late. My husband and I just finished watching Chewing Gum. I haven't watched Chewing Gum either. But I am a bad person. I am weird right now at this moment about watching foreign black people shit. I'm kind of not into it right now. Whoopi was such a fraud in this movie, LOL, in the beginning. I paused it, Brooke. If you're gonna hate watch, just don't watch it on the platform. Yeah. The guy from Death Note was one of the highlights in Atlanta. The storyline between Donald's character and his baby mama really bores me. That's what I'm saying. Donald is like the weakest link. Donald is like the weakest link of the show. His plot line, like, he's the weakest link. Like, I don't understand. Yep, L pretty much made Death Note for me too. Yeah, I loved Lakeith as L. He was amazing. You guys know I love Death Note. Like, Death Note is my fucking shit. It's like my most favorite shit. And I loved Lakeith as L. Like, a lot. I really did. And he's great in Atlanta too. I mean, he's great in everything. He's the best part of everything that he's in. That's why he's the standout in everything that he's in, because he's the best part. So, low-key, the only reason I still watch The Walking Dead is Denai. Guerrera is Michonne. Lakeith is the best part of Atlanta. Darius is hilarious as a stoner, but a good friend at the same time. Oh, yeah, somebody got banned, I see. I love him. Lakeith be in the chat. Yeah, Lakeith. Soybeans, did you ever catch him in the chat? Did you ever catch him? Because I remember, like, the two, because he was in the chat back to back, and you were not here either time. I couldn't believe it, because you're always talking about him, Soybeans. Lakeith is so fine, though. I know you guys love him to death. He's everybody's boyfriend. Is he a poltergeist? Lakeith has a piercing look in his eye, like he always has a story in him or something. His Insta stories are hilarious. Whoopi's fashion was on point in this film. You guys keep talking about him. I swear you guys bring him up every single chat. When he popped up in the chat, I was really like, you guys really fucking manifested this nigga. Like, you guys really fucking conjured him. Because you guys bring him up so often. That shit is hilarious. Keith is an asshole, guys. Did anyone detect a slight Midwestern or country accent from Patrick Swayze? I think he's from the Midwest, right? You must be watching Ghost. Who did you block, Clarissa? What was he saying? I didn't see it. I'm behind. The chat is a catch-22. I know without the movie, the chat's dry, but with this, Seren can't keep up. I know I can't. I'm about to get to the end. I'm so behind on Queen Sugar. It's not even funny. I might binge watch it. Biopics. Okay. Biopics. Okay. 43 minutes and 40 seconds. Play. Sam Wheat. Biopics. Sam Wheat? Ah! He scared the shit out of her. He scared her. She's like, he's sitting right there. You guys don't hear him? I know. I love you, Phoenix. You guys know I love my London crew. I mean, and I love you guys. Like, I love you guys so much. I have so much love for you guys. But I can't. But I never did. I don't think I want it. Go away. Sam Wheat. They're like, who the fuck is she talking to? Where are you? I love Whoopi's apartment. She's gonna be like, are you white? Are you a white guy? Look, are you white? You're white, aren't you? I would have done the same thing. It's a white guy. Why me? I would have done the same thing. Of course he's fucking white. The man. She's looking at him, though. But she's not supposed to be able to see him. Oh, I'm lagging now. I can see it. Sister Act is my shit, too. Did I ever do one of those internet DNA tests? No, because I'm paranoid about sending my DNA out anywhere because I believe that they're storing it in a government database to track us along with our fingerprints and this facial recognition software. It's all preparation for when the singularity comes. So no. And I also believe that they're cloning us, like in The Sixth Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Sixth Man was the basketball movie. So, no. Chewing gum is genuinely funny and cringeworthy, but in a good way. Things went downward once Who died in Death Note. Chewing gum is crash. No, I haven't caught him yet. You'll catch him. You'll catch him, soybeans. You'll catch him. You'll catch him. We love him. Y'all do love him. Y'all love him to death. Henry VIII, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone wasn't Henry. Henry! No, sir! Am Henry. Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry VIII, I am. I used to sing this song to annoy the shit out of my cousin for hours. I learned it from this movie. You have a fucking ghost stalker sitting in your apartment singing, fucking with you, and you know it's a white man. I would have been like, God fucking damn it. Patrick Swayze's Southern, he's from Texas. We keep bringing him back because we trying to summon him back, Seren. Y'all gonna summon him back? He be around. That nigga be around. That nigga be around. He's cool. He's a cool person. He's a homie. He's a homie. Your hair has grown so much. No, bottles of beer on the wall. Patrick Swayze's from Texas. We dead ass about to conjure. Lakeith, do not slander our skinny husband. No slander! I love him. I love him to death. That's the homie. We're watching Ghosts. Noir. Not Noir. I know I say Noir. I know I'm pronouncing that shit wrong. Noir. Got it. Noir biopic. Got it. I'm gonna try. If he wasn't here. She's standing outside this woman's apartment yelling. This bitch is dead Sam Wheat's best friend. Whoopi's character in this film legit made me think of her Sister Act character. I'm not rejecting you, Phoenix. I have my own issues. Fuck the singularity. Yep, about the DNA stuff. They're already tracking us. That couch looks comfy. Shut up. Nobody's talking to you. Speak the truth. I don't trust it. The singularity, what is that? The singularity is basically the point at which the artificial intelligence and the technology is going to gain consciousness. So that's like the point when like the robots take over in the Matrix. That's the point where like Skynet goes live in the Terminator. It's just like the point where things change. And it's rapidly approaching, if you ask me. Whoopi has such a respected catalog. I hate when she goes on tangents saying some coon shit. Listen, y'all. She said, I don't know about this dude Sam, but let me tell you, this guy's an asshole. He kept me up all night singing Henry VIII. You don't believe in this life after death stuff, but you're fucking sitting in a cafe with a black woman that you don't know. He's right here. She can hear him. He says he's right here. He says he's holding your hand. I just think the DNA test is a money-making scheme. My shirt says I support black everything. Wish I could do my own DNA test. I too am paranoid about DNA. Plus, thankfully, I know where I'm from. Like, we should get that mess for free. It ain't our fault we don't know our lineage. He would never say that. The hell is Ditto? That shit has to be so fucking confusing. Like, telling me these inside jokes like I'm really the fucking conduit between you and the living right now. Like, come on, bro. Yes, regarding the DNA, I really don't want to send my DNA anywhere. Plus, I don't want to know how much slave master I have in my DNA. I'm going to be pissed if I have less than 99% black African. Right, I would probably do that shit and come back like 46% fucking Caucasian because I'm a black American. Yeah. These DNA tests only tell people where fractions of their DNA occur the most, but they won't tell you where you are actually from. Sometimes I believe it is completely made up. 1, 2, 3! Whoopi should have called on the ancestors. Ah, you stupid. The robots deserve the planet. Skynet freaks me out. Shit hits the fan. Scientists say by 2033 they will come online. Oh God, that's too soon. I'm going to be too young. Molly didn't invite her into the house though. She is. She's in the house. She's really arguing with Sam. She's really arguing with Sam. She really just asked the ghost to apologize. I love Whoopi. She is hilarious in this shit. She is hilarious in this shit. Hi, hi. Word for word. Right, that's what I'm saying, Clarissa. 2033. No, it needs to be like at least 2050. Can the singularity come in like 2050? Can I get like a solid Molly, you in danger, girl. Danger. I told y'all once Whoopi came, the Zoom was gonna come out. He's a Puerto Rican. His name is Willie Lopez. I told y'all the Zoom was gonna come. There was a black American woman who was like, exactly. You can't even really. That's my neighborhood. And he was here. Right, you know how weird this must be? She's like using the names of like people that like Molly knows. Like, oh, you got back from your walk with Carl. Like, look, black woman, I don't want no more to do with this. You talk about murder and robbing and death. I gotta get out of here. Have a nice death. Goodbye. Have a nice life. Have a nice death. Goodbye. 2060 is better. The Zoom. Yeah, the Zoom. I told you the Zoom was going to come. I literally watched a YouTube video with the woman who looked like Ayanna Van Zant and got back 63% African. The woman was devastated. Why? She was devastated because she wanted like more or less. Oh yeah, that's a little over half. I'd be super pissed. And that dude lives in her neighborhood. Jumpin' Jack Flash is my favorite Whoopi Goldberg movie. I love that movie. That's another ghost movie. Another weird movie. And nobody has seen it because it's like one of her older ones. Fucking Carl. I hate Carl forever. Fuck Carl. Fuck Carl. And now Carl's sitting here trying to convince Demi Moore that, oh, blah, 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 blah. No, it wasn't a setup. This is getting deranged. There's no way. Because you were motherfucking in on it, Carl, you bitch-ass nigga. Oh, she had a name and an address. Willie Lopez. Look at his face. Look at his face. This is his, I'm making shit up face. This is his, I gotta figure out my way out of this. Because I'm in on this shit. Gaslighting. Exactly. Gaslighting her forever. This whole scene is a prime example of gaslighting. Of, like, people really trying to, like, get you to believe some shit that's, like, not happening. And you know what the truth is. But this person's trying to get you to, like, believe some shit that's not the truth. Where are we? Whoopi had some gems in the 80s. Hi, Alex. Gaslighting her forever. Hi, Trucker. That's his scandal face. I love Jumpin' Jack Flash. Seems everyone with the name Carl is confused. You guys are funny. One way we know our ancestry is so mixed in the Americas is our features, hair texture, hair color, eye color, complexions, etc. We aren't only just mixed with white. Tony Goldwyn always played a sleazy, no good ass white man in all of these old 90s and 80s movies. He just got a sleazy white man face. He just got a sleazy white man face. Carl can dead ass go fuck himself. Oh, ouch, on a sandpaper covered dildo. Hi. Jumpin' Jack Blash, Burglar, and Fatal Beauty, some of my fave Whoopi movies. I is still motherfucking twitching. I saw the opposite on YouTube. A couple did theirs, and the guy's mom was really upset that the white percentage was low. She was like, but my great-great-grandmother was white. Right, at first, I thought that's what they were trying to say, that she was mad because she didn't have more white in her. Tony ain't never been shit. Look, and Patrick Swayze still, he's like walking with fucking Carl, bitch ass, talk about be careful and da-da-da-da-da. Little do you know. He's in on it. You about to find out. He's in on it. Can't trust anybody. Look at poor Patrick Swayze's face. Heartbroken. 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 You thought Carl was your little white bestie. No, he wasn't. Yep, Patrick Swayze. No new friends. No old friends. No friends. And he didn't even get paid to kill Patrick Swayze. He just said, I did you a favor. That was a freebie. Yes, Patrick Swayze. Carl killed you, Sam Wheat. He set you up. And you rolling with him as his ghost best friend, talk about be careful. And he went to go talk to the person that he set you up to kill you. Sam Wheat. You goddamn bastard. Why? You were my friend. He took your life away from you because he was a hater. I had a life, goddamn you. Yep. He took your life away from you for the sole purpose of being a hater and being jealous and being greedy. That's the whole reason. Whole entire reason. Somebody said, what movie are we watching? We're watching Ghost. He was trash and kissed the girls. Oh yeah, he was one of the bad guys and kissed the girls too. Really creepy. Somebody said, "Does my eye hurt?" It keeps twitching. Does that mean something? It keeps twitching. Oh, somebody said it means you'll get money. I thought she meant wanting potatoes, but maybe she meant my eye twitching. This part of the movie is so sad. The deception. I can't stand black people like that. I saw a light-skinned black woman who assumed she would have a high percentage and started crying when she didn't. Oh no, this is the sad part of Ghost. So sad. These hoes ain't loyal. Don't rub your eye. It'll just get irritated. Put a wet paper towel. I'm not really rubbing it. I'm just like putting my finger over it so it'll stop twitching. Or at least it's twitching under my finger so it's not making like my whole eyelid fucking twitch. White vengeance is lethal. A DNA test. A DNA test ended my friendship of 10 years. She found out she was 72% white and became problematic, so I had to cut ties. Y'all are hilarious. Yikes. Carl was on them drugs too. I bet you he was. Zoom. Wait, what did Tony Goldwyn do? He looks like Julius Caesar. The video I watched was a popular hair YouTuber and her husband, the mother-in-law, was so devastated that there wasn't more white in her DNA. I told y'all once shit got real in this movie, the Zoom would be introduced. Carl was on coke. Bet! Hardcore! Hardcore! Carl killed Sam because he wanted his wife. Oh, it means my eye's tired? But just my one eye? I mean, that could be because I have astigmatism in my right eye, so I really cannot see motherfucking shit out of my right eye. So probably my left eye is like working hard. I know if your palm of the hand is itchy, then it's money. You know, I heard that too. And somebody else told me that if the palm of your hand is itchy, you're not supposed to scratch. And you're supposed to close your hand up and make a fist so that the money comes to you. Otherwise, the money might not come. Good plot twist, so real life. Best friends could be worst enemies. Your eye twitch, you need to drink some water. I ain't got no friends. You can't. Carl, old cokehead ass. Yo! Ah! I just like kicked mad shit over. Listen, friends. I have friends. I have close friends. I have people that I love to death. But it's still certain shit. Certain things that I would not tell friends. Any friends. Maybe like one person in my life that I would tell. Just because I tell this one particular person like literally like everything. But you just never, it's just certain things you just never know. Did you hear it, Umi? Did you hear all the shit fucking fall? Like mad shit fell. I just like kicked mad shit over. Carl was living a fucking whole other life unbeknownst to his besties. My eye sometimes switches after I wash my hair. Oh, my eye's twitching because my fucking third eye is opening. True. Hi, don't touch my hair. Set my alarm for 3:33. Sometimes I wake up at like the 3:33 time or the 4:44 time. Agreed, don't tell everything. What, my eye's gonna be red? I'm not rubbing it. I'm just literally just putting I'm not rubbing it. I'm just like resting my finger there on my eye. And I could just feel like the skin moving underneath. I could just like feel my eye moving underneath. It's twitching. Oh, thank you. I love your hair. Help me go back to my natural self. Love you. Keep up the good work you do. Thank you. My daughter told me about you. Oh, thank you. I'm 58 years old and my daughter is 24. I say out of the mouths of babes come the truth. Thank you so much. I'm going to screenshot that so I can look at it later. Fuck you, Carl, you fucking piece of shit. Asshole. Here comes the ghost theme music. I agree. Some things need to be secret. I have to confess, I thought Carl was cute before he turned evil. Ew. It's just a random nerve. It's nothing to worry about with your eye. Yeah, I'm sure it's just like a nerve. No, I don't have a baby. You could hear a child in the back. That's your third eye opening. You on Angel Radio, picking up frequencies like Whoopi Goldberg, like Oda Mae Brown. You hearing shit. Because I don't have a baby. There's no babies in here. I mean, I sometimes babysit my friends' kids and hang out with them. I like kids. I prefer kids to adults. I don't really like adults like that. But ain't no babies in here. I don't have a baby. I don't know. Maybe maybe my neighbors are standing outside with the baby or something. My next door neighbors have a baby. If you followed me on Twitter, you guys saw that I used to put every single day the baby would start crying at 6:45 every day. The baby would start crying. So maybe you guys hear the baby. Maybe you guys hear my neighbor's baby. And you know, that has to also be fucked up too. Like, getting killed for money has to be garbage also. Like, of all the things, you gonna kill me because you a hater, you jealous of my life, you want my wife, and you want to like set me up for this like money laundering scheme because we're like accountants. Oh yeah, I hear the baby. That's my neighbor's baby. That's my neighbor's baby. One time my neighbor apologized. He was like, oh, sorry for the noise. He was like, when we moved in here, you know, we didn't have kids. And then we had twins really fast. I was like, it's fine. I normally have headphones on and I can't hear, but you guys, I guess, can hear it. But, nah. Don't let Carl in there! Don't let bitch-ass Carl in there! It was great. Oh, it was great seeing you at the event. It was great seeing the event at Medgar's Evers. I'm so glad you came out. See, and you got to see me in person. Did I look in person like how I looked on the iPad? Who's based in Atlanta? Fuck Carl. Carl don't have any kind of feelings about Sam's murder. He worried about himself and maybe Molly. You are so passionate about your hate for Carl. No, I don't have a cat. I don't have nothing. Nothing. I'm in my apartment. Solo dolo. Now Molly got to sweep up all that glass. Hey, bro, you some Japanese apple pears. I know you like them. I'm going to take my $4 million and I'm going to just slide on into Sam's life. And I'm going to like fuck his bitch and I'm going to like move in his nice loft apartment. And everything's going to work out for me. Because I'm a greedy hater that had my best friend killed so I could steal his life. Look, he just moved Patrick Swayze's picture so it could face the back and sat in front of it. Look at how angry Patrick Swayze is. Patrick Swayze is me. He's like, you lying ass snake. You bitch ass nigga. Foul. You bitch ass nigga, you. The way Sam is looking at Carl. He's so angry. Like, you fuck nigga. Look, he's doing a whole setup. Look, he did a whole setup. He spilled the coffee on his shirt so he could take his shirt off. So he could put the moves on Molly. Look at Patrick Swayze's face. Patrick Swayze's looking like, oh, you fuck nigga. Like, you are really a shit person. Like, that's why you can't trust anybody. Look at Sam's face. That's why you can't trust anybody. Yo, I put on Twitter, I was like, the only people I can trust are my subscribers. I was like, these are the only people that I trust, my subscribers. Because I know that my subscribers have my best interests at heart. Other than that, I don't trust you. And it's fucked up. Because Whoopi Goldberg really was a scam artist. But she is not scamming you. She's not scamming you, Demi Moore. She's not scamming you right now, Demi Moore. She's really telling you the truth. This movie's so much stress. So much stress. Y'all talking about y'all heard a baby crying. Oda May went from a fraud to the real deal ghost whisperer. Getting killed sucks. Baby alarm clock, paid in full, taught me not to trust friends. Has anybody ever seen a ghost? Nah, I don't have any kids. No, thank you. I mean, I'm not opposed to it in theory, but because I love children. But it would take a lot. It would take a lot for me to have a kid. A lot. I'm really opposed to, like, you guys know that I'm just, like, really opposed to, like, this whole fucking system that we live in. And I just would not feel comfortable, like, raising a child in this system. So I would have to, like, have the means and the resources to, like, homeschool them. I would not ever, ever put them in the school system, ever. Like, it's just certain things that I would want to do before I had a kid. I don't know. Carl is just trash. Look, he's really about to put the moves on Molly. You ain't shit. Thank you. Yeah, you look exactly the same. Taller. Everyone always says that, taller than I thought. Whenever people from the internet meet me in real life, they always are like, oh, you're so tall. But I think it's also because I filmed sitting down. You guys see me sitting down. Oh my God. This is so fucked up. Even if Carl hadn't set him up to be murdered, which he did. Even if Carl hadn't set him up to be murdered, it would still be fucked up. You putting the moves on your dead best friend's wife, like, you're breaking the code already. Like, even if you hadn't, just the fact that you set him up to get killed, like, really, like, adds insult to injury. But, like, even aside from that, look, you want to have dinner? You a sleazy ass nigga, Carl. You a sleazeball, bro. You really killed Sam, and now you're trying to, like, steal this nigga's life. This is, like, some single white female shit. Like, Patrick Swayze, I'm about to murder you and really, like, steal your whole life, bro. I'm about to take your life, my dude. Try to find this guy. Where am I from? Born and raised in Washington, D.C. I hate when he spills the coffee on himself. So sleazy. The way Sam looking at Carl. I do love the kids. It's true. The cat was able to see Sam as a ghost. Carl is Taylor Swift. Sam is about to pounce. Carl was systematic and still failed. Molly loved Sam even though he was dead. I wonder how distracting it was to act like Patrick Swayze wasn't there the entire time. Really, Carl, with the coffee spillage? Carl is a tier 0 fuckboy. Oh, wow. Carl is the epitome of a white dude. Demi Moore put all her trust in Carl and not Whoopi. I will consider a child at 30 and consider, but only adoption. Same, I couldn't raise a black child in a white supremacist system, no. Real talk, though, how many stories like this happen without the wife finding out? Mad hood stories like this. Hate and jealousy and envy and greed. Patrick Swayze's like, you're going to show me how to, like, hit shit, bro. How Sam just died and Carl is over here just all over her. We homeschool our daughter. How is that, Marcella? How can he make moves on her so soon? Can't push it with your finger. You dead. You got to push that shit with your will. How tall are you? 5'11". 6 feet on a good day, but generally 5'11". Those demons came for Carl. Right, you're not real. You dead, bro. You dead. You ain't got a body no more, son. It's all up here now. I love these New York accents. Old New York. You gotta focus, you know what I'm saying? My friend is like, oh, you sound so New York. You talk so New York. I don't want to bring kids into this mess. He gave her no time. I will have to be able to be at a certain point, so just being able to homeschool, etc. It's them coke habits. You silly. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Bye, Kari. Have a great week. I saw Thor Ragnarok and I did a review. I think that people are putting a lot on. You said you like the writing that's coming out about its imperialism and colonialism. I think a lot of people are putting ideas that they personally want to see on that shit, not shit that actually was there. I think people are making up shit and they're projecting a lot of shit on that movie because that movie was garbage. And it did not have any deep, complex, or interesting themes that were explored in any meaningful way. It was a bunch of shit vomited up on the screen just for pure entertainment value. I didn't hate it. I was entertained. But I really think people are projecting hardcore just because they love Marvel so much. And Marvel is another shit that... Ooh, you think I fell? You think I jumped? Marvel is another property like The Walking Dead where filmmakers could literally take a dump on your face on camera and people would be like, oh my god, it was so amazing and I loved it so much and it was the best thing that I ever saw in my life. And everyone go watch this Marvel movie. It's just so amazing and like it had all these deep, complex themes. Like, no, it was just someone taking a shit on your face. That's it. It was not deeper than that. This nigga still has mental health issues even as a ghost, bro. Who sent you? If my best friend and boyfriend fell in love while I'm dead, I wouldn't feel a type of way, but I feel like Carl would put Molly in an abusive relationship. You mean you wouldn't feel any type of way like as a ghost? Or what? That dude looks like Fester Adams. I miss old New York. It's so different now. What's that Matt Damon movie where he steals homie's identity? The Talented Mr. Ripley, which is a great fucking movie. Also, 6 Degrees of Separation. Is that the one with Will Smith? The one with Will Smith is really good too. Poor Patrick Swayze and his bad knees. Yes, The Talented Mr. Ripley. See, y'all knew. Never really been into Thor. I like Thor. I loved the first one. Sadly, he's never going to move on. Carl would kill Molly. He did try to kill her in this movie. Look at all the real ghosts that are in there now. Look at all the real ghosts that are in there now. Orlando. Is there an Orlando here? Look, it's a line of ghosts waiting. Hear them? I hear them in the morning. I hear them in the evening. They're coming into the shower. Did you put something out in the ghost yellow pages? I got spooks from Jersey. Chill out. This bitch got a room full of ghosts now. Because now they all know that she can really hear them, so they want help. That's true. Give up the ghost. Does it look like I'm speaking to you? You know when I'm talking to you. Orlando. She's like, I got work to do. I got a line. See, I'm never gonna move on. I'll tolerate Marvel slander. Just don't come for Winter Soldier, though. That movie was Marvel's best so far. Only Black Panther gonna be better. She just got possessed. Y'all know I don't play with the possession. I don't play games with the possession. And she gonna get mad. Like, how dare you? Baby, what you do with your hair? Or, 'Tisha. Tisha, This nigga's looking like, what did you do to your hair? Damn, baby, what you do to your hair? It's autumn sunrise. This nigga really jumped inside her. That woman's hair. It's autumn sunrise. Marvel has dried me out. Too many Spidey movies. Where the fuck is She-Hulk? Jumping in the bodies wipes you out. The Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel movie. Like, I just said everybody out. You just jumped into my body. Like, what the hell? That dump was the Inhumans. Well, I didn't watch that. I didn't see that shit. I just feel like I said, people, when I see some of the shit that people write and say about these fucking Marvel, I'm about to pause it again. It's like 30 minutes left. I'm about to pause it again and refill my coffee one more time. When I see some of the shit that people write and say about these Marvel movies, and y'all know, like, I'm a thinker. Like, if we're gonna think and we're gonna, like, go deep, like, okay, like, let's do it. But when I see some of the shit that people, like, write and think about these fucking Marvel movies, I just be like, no. This is the movie that you wanted them to make. This is not the movie that was actually made. This is not the movie that was, like, actually put up on the fucking screen. Like, the Marvel fanboys be, like, reaching for the motherfucking stars just because they like Marvel. I like DC, right? But I'm not gonna fucking talk about how Batman versus Superman was, like, so amazing and how it was, like, such a motherfucking cinematic triumph. And, like, all this other... Like, no, like, I can say as a DC stan, like, actually that movie was some hot garbage. And, like, blah, 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 blah. Marvel fans cannot do that. Like, they have the blinders on. They cannot be critical, in my opinion. Like, that's just how I feel about that. I'm refilling my coffee one more time, and then I'm going to play. 30 minutes left in the movie. You know what I really need? I really need some, like, big screens. I need a desktop, to be honest with you. I need a desktop, and I think I need, like, a bigger iPad if I'm going to be live streaming from the iPad. My screens are just way too small. Okay, 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 7 seconds. We have about 30 minutes left. Play. Willie Lopez. Prospect Place, Willie. You better run, Whoopi, run! Willie. Prospect Place, Willie? They got a fake wall in the closet. Duh, we're obviously in trouble. These people are trying to kill me. She said, what do you mean, we? You already dead. Why don't you just find a house to haunt? Get some chains and rattle them. Ghosts, evil spirits, and demons are all real. They're all real. I believe that. I agree. The Floptastic 4. No, we're not fucking with no Ouija boards. A lot of Marvel films look kind of cheap. All of them look cheap and ugly. They age like bananas. They're very ugly films to look at. The costume design is always bad. The hair and makeup is always bad. There's a reason why Suicide Squad won a Best Oscar for hair and makeup. Because DC actually put some fucking thought, some forethought, and some planning into making movies that actually look good. Marvel knows they don't have to put any planning into making movies, costumes, anything that looks good. Because, like I said, they could take a straight dump on their viewer, and the viewer would say, thank you for raining this gold on my head. You could give Marvel fans a plate of shit to eat, and they will eat it with a smile. A literal shit-eating grin. And say, thank you. Give me some more, please, Stan Lee. More shit. I love what Whoopi has on right here. She's so cute. Rita Miller. Yes, I pass on these hipster think pieces on Marvel movies. I don't know where they find all this subtext that isn't there. There could have been some really interesting subtext in Thor Ragnarok about colonialism and imperialism and how, I mean, someone wanted me to make a video about like the unexplored themes of how we build these fucking imperialistic empires like Asgard on blood and sweat and tears and slavery, and we hide it later on with garden parties. But that shit was not explored in the movie, like, at all. The context were not, like, that subtext and context was not explored in the fucking movie at all. Like, not even a little bit. Yeah, big monitor, yeah. Maybe a widescreen monitor. Those are dope, but a little pricey. Good night. Get some chains and rattle them. Look at her arguing with him. I signed the wrong name. You're not gonna miss anything if you don't watch Wonder Woman. They gassed up Wonder Woman so much. That movie would have been amazing by last decade standards. They gassed that shit up so much. People talk about some Wonder Woman deserves a Best Movie of the Year Academy Award nomination. A Best Movie of the Year? No. No. Rita Miller. Rita Miller. Rita Miller is here. She's ridiculous. She's hilarious. The MCU is afraid to touch the more deeper, intricate stories. They are. All they want to do is, and that's what I said. I was like, all they want to do is give you entertainment, which is fine if all you want to do is give me entertainment. If you just want to take me on an amusement park roller coaster ride, which is how I always describe, like, the MCU, it's a roller coaster. Like, it's an amusement park ride. Like, it's fun. You eat your cotton candy. You have some thrills and some chills. You go upside down. You do some loopy-loops. And you get off. They're not giving you anything to really think about or, like, anything cinematic or, like, anything deep and interesting and, like, contextual. No, it's literally an amusement park. And that's fine. Like, I treat my body like an amusement park. Like, amusement parks are dope. I love them. But then you have these people that try to, like, put all this, like, deep-ass subtext on what they're doing. It's like, no, sometimes a roller coaster is just a roller coaster, bitch. Like, that's it. You get on, you ride it, you get off. That's it. That's it. Rita Miller. Zoom! I heard someone say that Wonder Woman deserved a bunch of awards. I was like, okay. She's such a scammer. I like her gloves. I love her whole outfit. Which is why I don't want Disney to buy 21st Century Fox. I appreciate movies like Logan. I don't want Disney to buy any more studios because they will have a fucking monopoly on the film industry. And I don't think that that's, like, they already own, like, Pixar. They own Marvel. They own Lucas fucking films because they do Star Wars. Like, if they buy 21st Century Fox also, I know people want that because then if they own Fox, they can finally, like, cross over X-Men and shit. They can, like, really put everything in, like, the MCU, Fantastic Four and, like, all that shit. But it's like, every single movie is going to be the same if every single movie is being made by Disney. If, like, everything is already getting to the point where it's, like, so formulaic of, like, oh, this is the Marvel formula. It makes the most money, so every single movie has to be made following the fucking Marvel formula. And it's going to be the same way if Disney keeps buying up everything. I don't want any one company to have a fucking monopoly on my entertainment. Or else I just stop fucking with it. Stop watching it, which is exactly what I do. I cut shit off real quick. $4 million. Yes. 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 That's correct. 10s and 20s. 10s and 20s. Yo, I've seen this movie 100,000 times, you guys. I haven't seen this movie in at least 10 years. And I remember that this bitch said 10s and 20s. Because that shit is fucking hilarious. Rita Miller. This bitch got cards in there. She got all kind of shit in there. Oops. $4 million. I'll admit DC has superior cinematography, but I hate how pretentious they are. Like, okay, your movies look better than Marvel's visually, but don't try to act like this is a genius fucking plot. Marvel also acts like they fucking are making the better movie. Like, Marvel is more pretentious and arrogant than fucking DC, which I also mentioned in my Thor review. The fucking arrogance of the MCU to assume that you're gonna watch all 3,700,000 of these fucking movies, so they're gonna, like, drop you in the middle of a fucking goddamn Age of Ultron plot in Thor. Why am I fucking getting Age of Ultron references in a goddamn Thor? I'm watching a fucking Thor movie. I don't like the Avengers. That shit is all, look, oh, there go Molly right there. That shit is also motherfucking pretentious as fuck and arrogant as fuck. I would say that Marvel is the most pretentious and arrogant. Like, and if DC wants to be fucking pretentious, I also feel like, well, I don't think that they are pretentious, but even if they wanted to be pretentious, like, DC was the first fucking comic book company. Like, wouldn't be none of this shit without DC, which people have now mysteriously forgotten that, like, DC was the one that, like, brought us in the game. Like, Batman, Superman was the one that, like, brought us in the game. Y'all like Guardians of the Galaxy and all that shit now. Like, wouldn't even be none of that shit without DC. Like, respect DC as your fucking OG. But I'm a DC stan. This bitch is very lucrative. Bitch, you gotta go to May. She's such a scammer. He fucking hit the chair. Disney is running unchecked. They literally are like modern day robber barons with the way they're monopolizing everything. Oh! Yeah, she just saw you. Her purse. You ain't walking out no bank with $4 million cash. She was mad messy. Did you hear about Disney blocking the LA Times from reviewing their movies? Oh no. Rita Miller. Dead Sam Wheat? No, that was Rita Miller. Demi Moore, get your nose out of Oda Mae Brown's business. Get your white nose out of her business. She's trying to help you out. You the one that keep trusting fucking sleazy ass Carl. Whoopi Goldberg is trying to help you, bitch. Look at this old ass computer, y'all. Look at this old ass computer. Look at this 1991 Windows. Yeah, all your little $4 million is gone. All your little $4 million is gone, you sleazy ass nigga. 10s and 20s. Seren means star in Welsh. Here's some Carl drama. Carl, man. I love you. His reaction, he about to pass out. I'm gonna buy the block. I made my... I hate Carl. Carl. Say I'm gonna make her donate all that money. You can't keep that money. Would y'all keep it? Would y'all keep the $4 million? Would y'all keep the $4 million if you knew that it was blood money, and if you knew that, right, Sam just said I was killed for this money. If you knew that it was blood money, and you knew that people were killed for this money, would you guys keep it? I want to know. Honestly, you guys can be to some bunch of nuns. Only protection is to get rid of it. It's $4 million. You'll go to heaven. I don't want to go to heaven. I want to go to the bank and cash the goddamn check. I love that she's donating it to nuns. Sister Mary Clarence. Nope, I wouldn't keep money that got bad juju. Nope, never. Hell yeah, I'd keep it. Joanne the Scammer. Girl, I saw Ozark. I don't think I would. That ish comes back. Yes, I would. Reparations. It depends. He could have set up a ghost account for her and gave her a fee. I wouldn't keep it because I feel like karma would get me. No, the karma of it all. So it's about an even split. Look, she's like, woo! Disney is taking all their content and putting it on their whack-ass streaming site. Right, and then if they buy up everything, if they buy up all the production studios, they could pull everything and put everything on their whack-ass streaming site and charge however much they want. Oh, it's $100 a month for premium access to all our content, which includes Pixar, Disney, Lucasfilms, Marvel, and 20th Century Fox. Capitalism. I hate you. Leave me alone. Never talk to me again. I think you're wonderful, Oda Mae. She really did it, though. She really did it. She's a good person, Oda Mae. She's a good person. They're going to look at how much she just gave. She gave $4 million to you, fucking nuns. Might pay a few things off and then dump it. No. Sister at crossover missed opportunity. Well, they gave the nuns the blood money, so what difference does it make? If it's white blood, I'm fine. I'll collect it gladly. Put it all in the vault. Yes, because I feel all money is blood money, and I would consider it payment for stress and trauma. It's good reason. It's good reasoning. Carl is so wretched. They're going to bury you right next to Jimmy Hoffa. It's fucking with him. He's fucking with him. I love it. I love the Patrick Swayze's fucking with him. This might be a stupid question, but does Disney own Hulu? I don't think they own Hulu. Fucking capitalism. No, they don't. I just started streaming from Hulu. This is new to me. It used to be much better. She was really nice. Sam got lucky. Oda Mae got a heart of gold. But honestly, how are people supposed to pay for all these streaming sites? Bitch, I wish I knew. Because everybody trying to open their own streaming site. I think I would take it, pay off my student loan debt. Murderer. Look, Sam is really fucking with him. Look at how sweaty he looks. I think he is on coke, you guys. I think he is. If he had shut up, Carl wouldn't have gone to Molly. Sam. I love this creepy ass music too. It's Sam, and it really is Sam. But we're seeing it from the perspective of the ghost. I wouldn't let Carl in my apartment looking all sweaty and coked out like that. You better get your cokehead ass off my doorstep. He looks like he smells. But what's gonna happen? Demi Moore, white girl ass, about to spill the beans. Oh yeah, I saw that fucking Oda Mae at the bank today. Spilled beans ass bitch. Spilled the beans ass bitch. Willie was crying like a little bitch when Sam was pushing him. Carl got coke tendencies. I thought we were supposed to go to dinner. Carl smells like bologna. I actually had a dream about that. Ah, Demi Moore! Look at Patrick Swayze's face. Patrick Swayze said, oh, you dumbass bitch. You dumbass bitch. We were in the free and clear, bitch. We were free and clear, Demi Moore. Patrick Swayze said, oh, this bitch. Oh, this bitch. And now he's standing there with the this bitch face. Like, how much more are you gonna tell this nigga? How much more are you gonna tell this nigga? Jesus. Fuck the blood money rhetoric. That's like giving Jay-Z flack for selling crack like the Kennedys' fortune didn't come from bootlegging. And white wealth is an ode to slavery. Set the place on fire. Ah! He bitch slapped him. Pop. Carl. Wait, in America, if somebody dies, aren't the student loans forgiven? Federal loans, like government loans, public loans, not private ones. Private ones roll over. You a piece of shit, Carl. She didn't ask why he had that knife. But federal loans do, which is why I just pay the minimum. All my loans are federal loans. I pay the minimum every month just to like keep from defaulting. And then just be like, I don't have to pay this shit off because when I die, it's going to be forgiven. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I like Molly's jumper. It depends on who's servicing your loans. Wait, who pays the loans when you die? They just get forgiven. They just get forgiven because there's no way that they're going to get paid because you're dead. Yeah, they get annulled. Like, they get waived. They just get waived. They're here. Get out of here. That's the good thing about having a ghost friend, though. The ghost friend could, like, give you the heads up. They just get relieved. Because what they going to do? Yeah, the private ones, ones that aren't forgiven, they roll over to your next of kin, yes. So, like, if you're married, for example, and you have a shitload, and you have $100,000 worth of private loan debt, so not federal loan debt, but, like, private debt, like, debt that you took on, like, through a bank or, like, through a company or something like that, one of those, like, predatory-ass loans, not, like FAFSA. FAFSA is, like, through the government. Then when you die, let's say you have $100,000 in this private loan debt and you're married. You die, it gets rolled over. So now, like, your spouse has to, like, pick up those fucking payments. Which is some bullshit. Yeah, that door just closed in your face. You a person of color, you should believe in ghosts, Willie. I hate private loans. Like, this shit is scary. He's, like, turning the TV on and off and throwing shit. Really shook as fuck. Look how scared he is. Look. Look how scared he is. He's mad terrified. Like, he didn't go in there to kill somebody. Like, bro, you went in there to kill somebody. Don't be acting scared now. Boo. Sam Wheat. This nigga shot the mirror. Look at him. He fell down the stairs. He pushed the shit out of Carl. Like, I don't play with demons, bitch. Like, I'm in this trying to kill regular fucking humans, mortals. I don't fuck around with ghosts. You got a serious problem, man. The music's good. That's some good acting. That's what I'm saying. The acting in this movie was good. This was a good movie. It wasn't just like a little haha bullshit late 80s, early 90s like comedy or whatever like people want to believe. Look, and now he talk about some, oh, help me, help me, help me, help, help, help. Like, nah, bro, you a bad person. That sucks. Woo! You know he did. My man just got hit by like 3 cars. He just got ran over by like 2 cars in a truck. You know he did. You dead, bro. I love how they show the way that they get out of their bodies. They like show it in a really like interesting way. Like the film style is like interesting. They like get out of their bodies. You dead, bro. You dead. You dead, my man. And the shadow's about to come take your ass. Down to the shadow world you go. That dude is dead. you dead, Willie. That sucks. I will not marry someone with that much in private loans. They will have to pay that ish off first. I knew somebody that she was like Canadian, so she had like went to college for free. She married an American that had like a lot of private student loan debt and like helped him pay it off. They like paid it off together because she had no debt. That's love, I guess. I don't know. Shadows got your ass. I think I'm gonna make some carbonara pasta tonight. Next of kin pays your loans if you have children. This is so interesting. In Sweden, we get paid to go to school and you're forgiven if you die. Plus, the loans are for student apartments and shit like that. School and uni is free. Well, we live here in America where everything is ran by the bullshit ass free market. So Willie died bad. 3 cars. The demons. They make sounds too. Yeah. Willie's death was horrible. Rates. They are rates. And we're still talking about food. I'm about to throw down on some fried fish and salad. That sounds good. Willie's death was karma. The shadows are scary. This is one part that gave me nightmares. Thanks, Mom, for taking 4-year-old me to see this. That Canadian chick is a good one. I made you do it. Hell nah, I ain't paying shit. Laughing my ass off. Carl was laundering money at the bank. Yep. It's dangerous. He tried to kill me. I would help. Hell nah, I ain't paying shit. I would help my partner pay it off. Have you ever played Last of Us? No. Justin, they must have been cakey. She was like, I don't know. She explained it to me one time that, they're private loans, so they would end up being partially her responsibility anyway. And some other shit. I don't know. The debt is from him trying to better himself, not foolishness, so I would help if I could. Yeah. Not about this? She's like, I'm not a fake about this. Like, that has to be so frustrating, too, when you've been a fake your whole life. And now you're finally, like, on some real shit, and people don't believe you because you've been a fake your whole life. I mean, it depends on how much. I'll be reasonable just a bit. Or he could have been taking a whole lot of classes, fooling around, wasting money. I guess if I could, I would help. I mean, she felt like it would be better to just pay it off and get it paid off so they wouldn't have to deal with it anymore. I don't know. So they could just, like, move on with their lives. And again, she felt like she would be partially responsible for it anyway. Because they were private loans, so if he were to die, like, I don't know, though. Love makes you do crazy things. Also, Molly must be exhausted. She can't move on. Yo, I'm sure she's mentally and emotionally so drained right now. Her dead husband, boyfriend, whatever, has been haunting her for, like, the last 6 months. Haunting her. Like, she can always feel his presence at all times. This random-ass black chick comes out of nowhere talking about the ghost of your fucking dead husband is, like, haunting me too and telling me all this shit. Your former best friend, Carl, set your husband up and murdered him because he was laundering money at the bank. And now he's trying to murder your ass. Like, Demi Moore's going through a lot. A lot. And in the middle of all this, Carl was trying to put the brakes on her. Put the moves on her. And take her ass out to dinner. Make out with her and shit. She gonna need some therapy. Serious therapy. Am I interested in the World Cup? No. Well, like you said, if something happened to him, it would be her debt. My husband has student loans, and so do I, but they're all government loans. I didn't know that private loans rolled over. That's awful. I think that person is a troll. I just banned them. Carl is so ugly. Like, he's an ugly person. He's a snake. Snake? Mm-hmm. I can't take Tony G seriously in anything because of this movie. In this movie, listen, he will always be sleazy ass, greasy ass, motherfucking Carl. And everything. Everything. The World Cup is soccer, right? Soccer? I'm American. We don't follow that here. That's soccer, right? That's soccer? You're gonna have to tell me more about it. Hi, somebody said what's up. Hi, I saw you. Hi. Clarissa, you're funny. You trying to say I stole your block opportunity? Well, Clarissa, you can always know in your heart of hearts that you block Lakeith Stanfield. Will any block top that one? I don't think so. I doubt it. So you got the good block. You got the block of the year, Clarissa. Yes, it's soccer. You think so? I love soccer. Soccer fans are the worst. The name Carl is so overused to me at this point. The Walking Dead, The Grapevine. Carl! 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 Carl with his one eye. Carl! Carl! Where's Carl? Where's Carl? They have to say, it's like they have in the contract that they have to say Carl at least like 15 times per Walking Dead episode. Soccer. Yes, it is soccer. I love soccer. Soccer fans are the worst. We're crazy about football here. Watching soccer is like watching paint dry. Damn. That's intense. Carl, IC for short. Soccer fans are scary. I went to a soccer game in Belgium, and let's just say out there they fight the cops. I saw that movie with Elijah Wood, Green Street Hooligans. That was about like those like soccer clubs and like had people really die. That was enough for me. And that's just based on like real, like how they really are. I'm good. It's just a game, guys. It's just a game. Listen, man, y'all never let me live that down. It was the best. It was awesome, Clarissa. I wish I had like a screen recorder on so I could like relive that event over and over. That shit was mad funny. That shit was like, boop, disappear. All right, y'all gonna stop coming for soccer. Soccer's mad boring. I work with a bunch of soccer fans. They get really aggro, very pretentious about it. I mean, I unblocked him, and he came back the next Beast Bait. And he was talking to Clarissa by name, like he knew her. Right, he was like, thanks, Clarissa. He talked to you. I climbed out these windows. Cause, you know, when you go inside somebody, it like drains your battery, your ghost battery. It drains your ghost juice. Where are we? Molly! Carl is such a fucking creep. Creep ass nigga. Where are we? Soccer. When is the World Cup? When is the World Cup? Who knows? Somebody asked about it. Soccer's mad boring. He's really trying to... Woo! Drop the iPad. He's really trying to kill them. This woman's a thief, and you a murderer, bro. Where are we? Where are they? I never understood like where they were during this part. Watch Football Factory. It is very violent. But it's about soccer, not American football. Real football. I like soccer, but I don't watch it with certain people, Europeans. Oh, yeah, he better start, like, beating the shit out of Whoopi Goldberg, too. I mean, technically, it's 2 against 1. They should be able to whoop Carl's ass. But Carl has a gun. That's the only thing. Carl! I see you, Davy Jones. Carl! That shit was wild. I gave it away. She did. Yeah, he definitely has coke tendencies. And she really did give it away. Right? I was like, who did y'all block? Yeah, Justin, you were like, I missed that block, unblock, block action. Y'all don't play with the blocks. Soccer fans be obsessed. I can't with them. Like, why? This shit ain't that interesting. Oh, it's in June. In June 2020 in Moscow. So I have some time, is what you're saying. And you already asking about the World Cup now? That's how I know you guys are soccer fans. World Cup is summer 2018 in Russia. Dead ass, left my ass off. He got unblocked and I was like, what the fuck? I was about to block him again. But I didn't know it was Seren until she said something. Yeah, I unblocked him. And then I was like, don't block him again. Cause he had hit me up. And he was like, oh, shout me out. But I didn't see it. And then you had blocked him. The use of Tony Goldwyn's... Woo! You dead, Carl. He died in the most horrible way, and they really showed it, too. And Patrick Swayze still felt some type of way, like he looked away. I would have been watching, like, get what you fucking deserve, you bitch-ass nigga. You dead! Oh, they escaped to an adjacent loft. Okay. 2022 is in Qatar. Y'all don't know that America wants to host the World Cup in 2026. Yeah, America's trying to get on that soccer wave. They're trying to get on the soccer wave. I mean, it's kind of big in D.C. What's the name of the team? Not the Nets. That's baseball. What's the name of the team? I mean, like, they trying to, like, make it a thing. Here come them shadows. They're coming to take you away. These shadow things are mad creepy. And he asking Sam for help. Why would I help you? And their little creepy hands. Bye, Carl. You dead. Soccer fans will belittle you not growing up watching. I tried to get into it, but then I'm flamed for not growing up watching and knowing the history. Did Carl piss himself? Oh, did he? His death is gross. Speaking of sports, I have so many conflicting emotions about the Olympics. There's so much black excellence, but the people it displaced and land it destroys is just so awful and disgusting. Yeah, it's horrifying. It's really bad. Yes, Rio was a hot mess. Where are we? Look, she could see him. Clarissa was Blocky the Vampire Slayer that day. Ha ha! Funny! Carl's death was the worst in the movie. Which team will you support in the World Cup? None. She can see him. It gets so dark now. Fuck the Olympics. What was whose name? This guy? Davey? Wait, I'm lost. I got lost in the chat. I love the way they showed him as a ghost. Carl's death was the worst in the movie. Teams from all over the world are in the World Cup, as are the supporters. E.g. Mexico, Nigeria, South Korea, Tunisia, Senegal, Costa Rica. It gets so dark now. Fuck the Olympics. DC United, yeah. Whoopi Goldberg's makeup looks so good and smooth, and it's like the perfect color. I know that's random. Bye, Carl, bitch ass. Women's soccer is bigger than... That's true. Yes, women's soccer is bigger than men's soccer here in the United States. Yes, women's soccer with like them white girls be like everywhere. What's her name? The one that used to like always take off her shirt and be like, oh, that shit was like everywhere. Bye, Odaman. Bye, Sam. I love football, aka soccer, because anybody can win like anybody. Fun fact, Rihanna is a big soccer fan. Well, Rihanna's not American, so that would make sense, wouldn't it? Soccer is like the biggest sport outside of America, because Americans just have to do everything our own motherfucking way, don't we? Willie had a pretty nasty death. I don't go to any more DC United games. I don't get to block as many people. A lot of the non-black POCs don't fuck with black people. That's true. I've never been to a game. I'm not into soccer. I just know, like, it's kind of a big deal in DC. I don't get to block as many people because y'all be on it. The love inside, you take it with you. His name, Davey. His name. The love inside, you take it with you. It's amazing. It's a beautiful line. Whoops, where are we? See ya. Davy Jones. Mia Hamm. I see you, Davy Jones. Oh no, I didn't get my block for the day. I guess that's good though. Not that many trolls this time around. Yeah, there's been less trolls. I love that they show the people. They like show that there's people waiting. But there's been like a lot more viewers, which has been interesting. A lot of the European countries were angry that the past 2 World Cups were outside of Europe, South America, and Brazil. The sad-ass scene. Razy Crandom girl. You've been on it, Razy Crandom girl. Have you been in Beastbait before? Because you were on it today. Make sure you come back. I'm just not a big sports fan. I like hearing people's stories about coming up, though. So is Whoopi retired from acting? Did you watch Stranger Things? I watched the first one, not the second one. This is sad because Patrick is dead. He's still dead. I try to give y'all at least Ow, 5 seconds to catch the block, but y'all be slacking. Speaking of sports, though, I'm so proud of my city for winning the World Series. Houston, right? That's like the one sports thing that I know. Houston. Because it was Houston versus the Dodgers, because it was like a big deal, because it was like the first time the Dodgers were in the World Series in like 85 years or something. So people like really wanted the Dodgers to win, but people like also really wanted Houston to win because of like the flooding. I remember because I went out for dinner with my friend and drinks for Halloween, and it was like half the people in there because they had the big TVs and they had the World Series on. And, like, half the people that were in there were, like, watching the baseball game. And, like, half the people that were in there for, like, Halloween. That's the only reason why I even know. Ow. I have to get up for a minute. My legs hurt. My ass is falling asleep, guys. I like sports stories. You guys know I'm not a big sports fan either, but I love watching like sports movies and like 30 for 30s on ESPN. I'm really curious about this I, Tonya shit. Shit looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. But actual sports, I don't give a fuck. Wow, you get trolls on Bees Bake? That's crazy to me. Yeah, we used to get a lot more, but I have, how many of y'all moderate? It's Phoenix, Clarissa, Kimberly, I think Brooke is a mod, Justin, Umi, it's a bunch of you guys. So now we hardly get any, because y'all be like, bitch, block. And you're out of here. This is your first time, Razy Cranium Girl? I'm like, I don't think I've seen you before. You're awesome. Make sure you come back. We're always here at the same time every Sunday. Unless I'm traveling, or like I said, last week I didn't do it because it was daylight savings time and I was really tired. But we're always here. We did every single Sunday in October. We were here. Yo, I heard the Ric Flair 30 for 30 is really good. I have to watch it because I fuck with Ric Flair. Woo! Have to watch it. All right. So, I'm going to go. We're out of here. It was great. Always awesome. We're going to be back next Sunday. Same time, same place. See you guys next week. We'll think about something to watch. I only wanted to watch Ghost because we had said during the Halloween Bees Bakes that we wanted to watch it. So I was like, I'm watching fucking Ghost. So we'll figure out something to watch for next week. Bye, you guys. See you.